Hello and welcome to Deft and Dorky. Going to play some Dungeons and Dragons.
What's up, Jack?
Hello everyone. Hello,
Hello.
Tiny from Dota 1. How's
Hello.
everyone doing?
Oh, it's not
Going
up,
pretty
up, up.
good.
I was
Hello.
doing pretty
You know.
good until schoolwork hit me.
Schoolwork. Aren't you almost done?
I am done, and then a benchmark test came in. I have to do those, and I hate school. Wish never to do it again. That's what I have
That's
D&D
fair.
for, so I can forget about this stuff.
Pretty soon you won't have to worry about school.
Yeah, that's the exciting
Least-
part.
At least high school.
Yeah, you can choose to go to college. College
Can't
is
go to college.
pretty much way better than high school. So,
Except for those,
Yeah.
you occasionally get that college professor that is basically a high school teacher.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Every once in a while, I get those,
No.
but usually it's better.
Hey, those teachers suck.
But the good thing is, when you get those teachers, you just go to the counselor and you say, "I'd like to get out of this class, please."
Yep.
All problem
Exactly.
solved.
Exactly.
I had one. I think it was like my first semester, maybe it was second, and clearly she was a high school teacher. But we had like assigned seating, and like bathroom. You had to get a pass to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm out of here.
Not doing this
I'm too
anymore.
old for this nonsense. I'm 18.
I
I'll go to the bathroom when I want to go to the bathroom.
I had a government class, and I showed up to the first class, and she put us all in groups of 4 or something like that, and we all had to sit in a specific spot in these groups all the time, the whole semester. I missed the next class, and when I came back, the third class, I was like, "What happened to my group?" She goes, "You didn't show up, so I broke it up and put them in other groups." And I was like,
All right.
"All right, well, I'll see you later." And she goes, "What do you mean?" And I was like, I'm leaving. I'm gonna go right now and get myself out of this class. See you later." Why? Like, what was her logic? Oh, didn't show up. I bet he's dead.
Probably like, I bet he left this class.
Yeah,
And then
maybe.
you did, so it worked out.
Yep.
All right. Let's see. Last time, you guys came down the mountain from Vonnick's hometown. Had an encounter with some harpies where they almost walked you off a cliff, but nobody, unfortunately for me, nobody fell off the cliff. Then you kept going down the mountain where you found an old nemesis of old Merton. And a mountain on-keg named Jovu.
Joe.
Sure. Are you sure it wasn't Jobu?
I am sure.
Okay.
Also, I'm pretty sure that in Major League, his name is Joe Brill.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. But they say it like Jobu in the first one. But in the second one, like, he has a little guy sitting out there when he's hitting breaking balls. I think it's Joe Brill. Anyway.
I mean,
That's
I
beside the
watched
point.
that clip. He very clearly says Jobu.
Oh, I know. That's why I thought it was. But then for some reason in my brain, it was like, oh, I guess it's Joe Brill. Anyway, I will fact check it for next week.
The god of luck, Joe Brill.
I do this myself. F you, Joe Brill.
Joe Brill.
Man, that movie's classic.
The classic sports movie.
Yes.
Then you guys had a little campfire chat where you discussed where you're going next as you were coming down the mountain. And I'll say it only took you another day.
Stop it, Jack.
Go to my calendar here. Where am I? There we are. Okay. So, turn date. There we go. That night ends. You guys have another short rest. There we go. It is the next day. Are you guys just going straight down the mountain? It's like you're kind of out of the hard part now, so you can see the town of the name that I currently can't remember.
The town of that
Tagusa.
town, you know what I'm saying?
You can see the town of Tagusa.
Mhm.
in the distance, down the mountain, of course.
Ah, yes.
Well, at least we know which way to go. We just
Yeah.
once we look down.
Yep. You just go down.
Just go down. The legend continues.
Yep, of course it does.
I get-
That's
I-
no
I-
one, no one's ever gonna let that go.
I can see it right down there, guys. I know where to go. Down. And everyone's like, "Oh, you're brilliant. I can see it too."
Wait,
Down
are you
is
sure
the
it's
only
not?
way to go.
Are you sure it's not this way? Up?
I turn around and I look up the mountain and I go, "No, I don't think so."
what
There's-
about
Okay.
lateral?
There's no town up there. Down for sure.
Forward.
I'm a master mountaineer of up and down.
Forward.
All right, I guess we're gonna go to this town.
All right, you guys make it into the town. It's as you're coming down, getting close to town. The sun is going down, but I mean you can just walk an extra hour and get there, which I figured you would do. As you enter Tagusa with the waxing moon ahead of you, you are there. If you want to stay the night there, you may.
Are you keeping track of moon cycles?
I have to, right?
Or are you just like hoping we aren't, so you can be like, it's waxing now?
You know,
No,
he's
I,
gonna,
I have a calendar
he's
that
gonna-
I'm following.
he's gonna catch us here in 3 days. I'm like, wait a minute, it can't be waning yet.
I'll be right back. I gotta go get this tea bag out of the tea. Otherwise, it'll become
I mean, if there is a aware creature in the party, I suppose you probably need to keep track of
Probably
moon
pretty
cycles.
important to. Yes.
That is a big reason why I have the calendar.
And it's like 2 weeks until the tournament.
It is about 2 weeks, just a week, 2 weeks and a day.
You don't want to
Speaking
go
of
see this
calendars.
dumb tournament.
Well, you don't have to.
We went to the
Atrix.
library for you 6 times.
Yeah, that was 100% you, Atrix.
I mean, to
Now
be
it's
fair,
time for
real
me.
real life me might want to go to the library over going to a sports tournament.
But this is handball.
At least the library is air conditioned.
Okay, we're in Tagusa now.
All right. Rooms are 3 silver per room. You can divide that of those rooms up. There's 2 rooms or 2 beds per room. However you want to divide that up is up to you guys.
I will pay for 1 room.
And if you'd
I got
like
my
a
own-
meal,
I
that's
got my
not
own room
rations.
tonight.
Okay. If you'd like a meal that's not rations, it's an extra silver.
Okay, 4
I will
silver.
get my own room. Not sharing.
All right, well, I guess Ian. Fuck.
After
Ian's
that
out.
after that cold journey, I want to have room to myself.
'Cause
I
it's
got a
warmer
room.
when you're alone.
Get
Atrix,
under
if
my,
you want.
get
you
under
can
my
join me.
blankets. Stay
I kind of
warm.
want to stay with Martin.
Nope.
Says get out.
Oh, dang, alright then.
You're sleeping on a cot. You're sleeping in a chair down in the bottom part of the tower.
The lobby.
Yeah.
As long as there's an open cup in front of you, you're good.
Yeah.
Might be an empty straw bale out in the stables.
All right, 4 silver pieces.
Yeah, as you guys are walking in, like I said, the moon is waxing. It is getting close to full. Not quite there.
Already?
Yeah.
It's been almost a month since
It has.
the shenanigans
was,
there down south.
Some walking to another town, and then walking up a mountain, and then walking down a mountain.
Yep. The correct directions for sure.
How many days has it, like, until full moon?
Make an intelligence check. It's not a super high DC, but I mean,
boy.
if this is not something you've tracked, then it's not something you have for granted.
I am the creature of the night.
I don't
Wonderful.
know. It's looking. It could be. It could be tomorrow. It could be in a couple 3 days. You don't know.
Actually, I
Oh,
might
it's that
know.
close. I'm gonna make sure my window's shut. tonight.
Okay.
Want me to tie you up?
And I will. Does my door have a lock?
I mean, a rudimentary one, yeah.
Isaac, do I know
Lock
now?
my door.
After casting a spell.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the full part is in 2 days.
Okay.
So there's the full, and then last time Merton had a problem on the full moon and the 2 days surrounding it. So the full moon is in
Surrounding
2
it?
days.
So like the days bookending it.
Yes.
Okay.
Which
Do we
would
need
be
to buy a coffin?
tomorrow,
Stick them in it.
the next day, and the next day.
Buy a coffin.
Literally.
Stick them inside. Nail it shut. You know.
I
Rope
think
it
we might
tight.
know someone. I think we might know someone in this town that might be able to help.
We do.
Yeah, he's kind of an old codger. He's a little weird. Saturn knows him intimately.
Oh yeah, the old man in that little house.
He's got restraints. I don't know if he does or not. I do know he has a
Like
sketchy
something
area in
this
his
is
house.
Casper's gonna help you with.
He's a BDSM kind of guy, is what you're saying?
All I know is he's got like a secret lair or something.
Yeah, I get that. That's a dungeon, a BDSM dungeon.
So does
Might
someone
be
in a
into
cave from our
furries.
room?
If you want to share with me, you can.
Sure, you know what? I'll do that. I'll take the freeway.
He should have just said no. He's just trying to get it for free.
I'm paying for it anyway, and I don't mind him.
You might get cold.
He's the one making. He's the person here making me not the most weird person in the group. You don't have to outrun the bear. You just have to outrun.
This whole group is like misfits, dude.
But of the 6 of us, I think I'm number 5. So if we lose Atrix, then
Have you ever seen a D&D campaign where the players aren't made up of misfits? I mean, really, I haven't.
yeah, that's
I
true.
mean, sometimes they're just totally normal people and they just walk around doing normal things, dude.
Like
Yep.
murdering people.
Today we're gonna go
Listen.
grocery shopping.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm in for an adventure.
What, normal people like hanging out in the library all day?
The
Yeah, dude,
Sims tabletop edition.
We spent a whole day in a library. We're pretty normal.
Yeah, that's pretty normal.
And also a
It's
Costco,
not
that could be a whole adventure.
Can I make an investigation check to find the best sale?
Sam's Club.
Yeah, session 1, IKEA top level. Session 2, check out
restaurant.
lanes.
Yeah, get
Yeah.
some Swedish meatballs.
Yeah, you can take a short rest with those.
They're like the good berries.
Yeah, session 3 is then the area where you go down and have to pull all the stuff off of those.
And you gotta
Off
go
the
hunt through the
shelves.
maze
Yeah, yeah,
of boxes. Yep.
You got to have an
Session-
entire session of food to prepare for that, though.
Yeah, and then session 4 and 5 is building your IKEA furniture,
Yeah.
and then session 6 is fixing the IKEA furniture because you left a bunch of parts out of it.
Got to go back to IKEA in session 6
Yeah.
to get the
Yeah,
extra
yeah, yeah.
missing parts.
And you go, I was missing some parts, and they're like, you weren't, but we'll give it to you.
You weren't.
All right. So anything you guys want to do, you can do. Otherwise, you have another short rest. And
Yeah, I
you're
think-
awake.
I'm a little worn out. I could use a full rest, but if I turn angry at night and
Listen,
Harry,
boss,
it may not be a best idea to be in the town.
we can just tie you up. It'll be fine.
Are we trying to get back to this thing in time, right? The tournament
Yeah. Yeah.
handball thing.
That's like 2 weeks.
When
got
we
time.
camp, next time we set up camp, if we set up camp outside of town, we'll dig a hole straight down and bury him up to his neck. That way, when he transforms, he can't get out.
Like,
Yeah,
I
how's
can,
that sound,
I can do that. I got mold earth.
Yeah, he's
can,
got mold earth. We can do that.
we
in
can
like
mold
a
earth
couple of-
around
Your
it.
old Earth. Don't get started, Isaac. Whatever you do, you gotta draw the line now on Mold Earth.
Put the kibosh on mold earth.
They're gonna break fortresses. They're gonna, all your plans.
It's
Yeah.
the most versatile spell in
Ruined
all
by
of
mold earth.
D&D.
It's a great spell.
Dude, we could set up a farm. You can till a whole farm in like a few minutes with mold earth.
I agree about taking a long rest. It's been a bit of a journey, but we got to figure out what to do with you, Merton. Maybe we could just unleash you on the town, though. I mean,
Your poor camera is really trying to resolve that sunlight coming in behind you. Womp.
yeah, here, in fact, I should just move it over here. Anyway. Oh, I don't know if that's going to make it any better.
That's a little bit. Yeah, there's a lot less. Your whole background isn't just sunlight. Your kitchen looks identical to every kitchen here.
They have that nice poop brown color on the wall.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's
And
going away in like a week.
And the old like wood cabinets from the.
These are actually
I think those old wood cabinets are pretty classy. I'm just waiting for here in 10 years they'll be back in style. I'll be hip.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I bet you are, because your cabinets looked exactly like our cabinets before we had them redone.
these are actually pretty new too. Like the former
they?
owner decided to go. Yeah, they're like well, by new I mean like 90s. I think was the last time the kitchen was remodeled.
Okay.
It's
So-
like 80s chic. I think it's probably the best
Yeah.
name for it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I
They
think,
don't
Michael, your
look
house
as-
was built in like '89, and so was ours.
83.
83, yeah, 84, somewhere in
A lot of good things came around in 83. I'd like to,
82 is better.
everything I know of it came out into this world that was great. I think 83 is about right.
Uh-huh.
You know what's better? You know what's even better than 82? 92. Exactly 10 years later. That was the good one.
Well,
Everyone loves the 90s. The 90s is hip right now. The 80s is already come and gone again. All right. Anyways, yeah. So we should, if everyone wants a long rest, if Old Man Merton, the guy who never wants to stop, needs an old long rest, then sure.
Martin looks a little weary. Looks a little worn out.
yeah.
Do you want us to like restrain you in some way?
Well, if
I mean, I could just keep an eye on him. Just take the.
if
back
Atrix
watch.
wants to, if Atrix thinks he can keep me calm, go for it. But I'd rather not be stuck at a hole up to my neck. That's on the table.
You know what? I'm just going to slide that off the table. Right?
We can. Do you want to ask Lenarish for some help? That's
Thought
the
he
name of
didn't
the
like
old
us.
dude.
Might
like
be
to be
best
okay.
to go around announcing that I have a nighttime problem.
Oh, that's fair.
Sometimes when people
Nighttime
get older,
problem.
they start to have
I tried
nighttime
to
problems
say it.
again.
Yeah,
I
I
tried
know.
to say it with a straight face, and Isaac ruined it.
We'll get you some Depends, you'll be fine.
Oh my gosh.
Rough, dude.
I'm just
Alright,
glad that I
that's
had
fair.
swallowed already.
You know,
Spewing
how
all
old you
over.
are,
Just
how
drinking water.
threatening is that werewolf? It'd be like decrepit, wouldn't it? It's got dog ears on it.
Yeah, because all werewolves are dog ears, for sure.
Yeah, dude. I watched
Especially
Harry
in
Potter. That guy
D&D.
looks rough. That guy looks rough. When Lupin turns into that werewolf, he looks scraggly, dude.
He's a weird looking werewolf.
It's a
Harry
weird
Potter.
looking werewolf, the Harry Potter werewolf.
All lanky.
Yeah,
It's like the Diablo 2 one.
Yeah, it kind of looks like the. No, even the Diablo 2 one's got like broader shoulders and stuff.
Does it? I remember it
Yeah.
almost tiptoeing, like when it walks.
It kind of does, but its upper torso is like big.
Okay.
Whereas the one in Harry Potter, he looks like a bunch of pool noodles screwed to a 2x4.
I'm a werewolf. All right. So what's the plan?
I mean, our plan is to waste the first 20-30 minutes of this session like we always do.
Perfect.
I'd like to go visit Lenarish one more time.
Okay. You certainly may.
I'll come with you.
Okay.
Are you feeling less excited about going to do it now? You
Speaking kind of hyper about this guy, so.
I don't know if I'm speaking hype. I'm not gonna out Merton and his lycanthropy, but I am going to ask him a little bit about the Aegis and if he knows anything about certain warlock-related issues.
Who's the Aegis?
The
have
Arcane
you even
Aegis?
been here for this campaign? Like,
That's Atrix asking.
oh yeah, what a
They're
cover
the people
up.
who are trying to take away your bow every time. That's who they are.
We've been over this. Listen, Atrix, I think you should stay here. I've got a personal errand to run.
But I want to go.
The tavern's real nice though.
I could see David playing a really good goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah, David, you make a good goblin.
We should go for goblin next time.
Kobold's
more
good though.
kobolds.
He's good fit for the kobold.
Kobold works pretty
Works
well
good.
too.
Exactly. See, I'm just average. I'm just like born as a kobold. See.
Hmm.
Sorry, I'm a perfect kobold player.
Well, we'll get you a tank and a little red light that warms you up so you can sleep, and we'll be good to go.
Mhm.
All right, so you guys
hear you.
are planning to stay the night in Tagusa. During the day,
Yep.
you're going to go see Lenarish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm not. He is.
Okay, who else going? Is it just Jace?
I'm going.
I don't need to see him.
I'm good. I'm gonna stay
I'd
with
like-
Vonic.
I'm napping.
I'd like to duck Atrix if I can.
Push him on the ground
Sure.
and run away. You walk out the front door, you push him back in and shut it real quick, and then take off.
Stick a chair up under the handle.
Yeah. See you later, nerd.
Atrix, I gotta go do a quick errand. But when I get back, if you want, I'll do a reading or I'll play a game with you or whatever you want.
How about I just go with you?
Yeah, but the
What's
guy
that
that
over
I'm gonna
there?
talk to, I don't think he's really a trusting sort, and he and I hit it off when we first met, so he doesn't like
sounds to me-
kobolds.
How do you know that?
He told me. That's the whole reason he didn't want to talk to us as a group.
I wasn't even there the first time though.
Yeah, you were.
You were like
Oh.
hanging out.
Oh, I guess I was there.
I wasn't there. I wasn't there, and I knew that.
But what if he has like cool stuff in his house?
He was there, wasn't he? We were all there.
Yeah, everyone was there for the,
Yeah.
for the big
I forgot
meetup.
about that.
Yeah,
You
I
al-
don't think
he was there because you almost didn't go and talk to him again, and then Eric came back, and as Vonic was like, "Why aren't we talking to this
yeah,
guy?"
yeah.
And everyone's like,
okay,
"Yeah,
yeah,
we
yeah.
should talk to this guy."
Yeah. I remember that. I remember not being there for the first encounter.
Hang out here, watch our stuff. I'll be back. If he has anything cool, I'll bring it to you.
Fine.
Thanks, man.
I'll stick with. I'll watch Merton.
Turns in his room, locked door.
Lock door. Fine.
Stand guard outside of it, Atrix, just in case he turns into a big, nice wolf.
Okay. I go sit outside of Merton's door with my rope in hand.
You just like lasso, swinging it around.
Yeah. I'm ready for this boy.
All right, you head on over to Lenarish's house. Knock on the door. Moment goes by. Again, you hear nothing. He's like, no answer. Just like it has been every time you've come to his house.
Knock again.
Louder.
Yeah, absolutely.
Louder.
So yeah, you hear it. You knock louder. You hear some shuffling. Just a minute. And then, and he opens the door. Hello. Oh, it's you again. What do you want?
Hey, Lenarish, how you doing?
I'm fine.
We just got back from kind of an intensive adventure up in the hills, and well, I've been thinking about it. Our last conversation, I was wondering if perhaps if you're open to it, sharing a little bit more about your experience in the Aegis, and perhaps well, if you know something about forming a pact and what happens to those that do.
Sort of make a persuasion check.
Okay. And I'm gonna do this with advantage. Just kidding, I don't have that because... Oh, yes I do. You gave it back to me. Holy smokes. Good thing I did it with advantage. Good thing that doesn't matter at all.
Fantastic.
He just sort of squints his eyes at you. Why are you asking about warlocks?
I mean, I told you last time my dad's one, right? He's disappeared after a crazy event. I think my brother
Yeah,
might
but
be
why
one
are you
now,
going
too.
around and talking about it?
I have a really good feeling that you're someone that's safe to talk to about it.
Lucky for you. You're right. But I don't know anything about what it takes to be a warlock. I don't know anything about how warlocks work.
Are you sure? And I kind of lean in with a accusatory manner.
He stands there completely still as you lean in. Says, yes. Yes, I'm sure.
Oh. Well, I'm very wrong about my first perception of you, sir.
What'd you say?
I was very wrong about what I thought I knew about him earlier.
He says, I don't know what it's like to be a warlock. I just know that I know that someone used it to get rid of someone they didn't like.
Sorry, what?
I've said too much.
No, I literally didn't hear you.
He says, I said, I know that I saw somebody use it to get rid of someone they didn't like.
What happened to them?
I don't know. I never saw him again, though.
You were in the Aegis for a long time, right?
Make another persuasion check.
Okay. Straight up. +8, so 19.
I was there for a fair amount of time.
Do you know what happens when they find warlocks?
I know that they don't either they don't come back or they come back repentant.
Repentant? What does that mean?
They come back acting like it was something they never wanted in the first place.
Do
They're
they come
happy to
back
be rid
normal?
of it. I don't know. I haven't known any of them beforehand. I've only known the ones afterwards.
Alright, last question. Ever since my brother took on his pact, I've been magically enhanced, and I can't really control it. Have you ever worked with sorcerers like me?
He looks you up and down. You got some of that wild magic in you, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, I don't know much about that. I'm a wizard. But I know about you.
You can't help me at all?
I'm afraid I have no experience in any kind of sorcerer training. I can tell you how magic works, but it's not going to be too much use to you.
Alright, last question.
You just
I
said
promised someone. Well, yeah, but this is my last one. I promised someone that I would bring something back. Do you have anything like a trinket or something that's super dumb? Like Can I even take this rock off your front lawn? I'll just do that. Yep, cool. Okay, thanks.
You know that's
Bye.
okay.
And I head back to the shack.
All right. All right. You return. Everyone is doing whatever they are doing. I'm assuming Merton is still in his room and Atrix is still sitting outside of it with his rope
Merton's
in
napping.
hand. I'm going to catch me a Merton when he comes out. All right. Anything else you guys want to do?
Just waiting for the Merton to turn into a werewolf.
I won't
I'm
have
just
it till
sitting in my
tomorrow.
room going over my spell book, reading through it, studying my spells.
Let me roll a pipe making.
Are you starting a new pipe?
Yeah, let's start a new pipe. I'm sure it can't be as good as the last one. I'm gonna get a 1
The
here.
last
It's
one was
gonna look like-
amazing.
it's gonna look like a potato. Is what it's gonna look like. What was I rolling for that?
That is dexterity plus proficiency with your woodworker's tools.
Oh, okay, so anything like
Anything with dex and proficiency.
yeah. There it is. Not good.
9. It's not great. It's a
It's starting out though.
Yeah, you put
That's
you
fine.
start doing it, and you're like, oh, you've already gone a little bit too far in the wood on one spot. But maybe you can make that work later.
Maybe I can stand it up.
We'll
Yeah.
see.
Make that into a cool carving later or something.
Yeah. But it's you're on your way to making a new pipe. All right.
You know, if it ends up looking real bad, I'll carve it real small into one of those corn cob pipes.
The sun begins to set. Is anyone doing anything specific?
Yeah, are we doing anything about Merton, or are we just locking the door and hoping for the best?
Well, it's not supposed to. Oh, is it supposed to happen tonight or tomorrow night?
Tonight.
Tonight.
Oh, it is tonight. Oh,
yep.
I missed that. I thought it was tomorrow night.
We
Right,
can knock
yep.
on the door.
Just sitting outside his room. Got my lasso ready, and yep.
Is there a window in his room?
There is, but he has said that he has shut it.
Can I find a way to block it, or shut it in some better way?
I mean, you could try to stack some of the like put a chair in front of it. Maybe there's no way
Yeah,
to
that'll
really
work.
plug it.
Yeah. Just,
Okay. I will. There's no lock. Or is a lock? on the
There's a
window?
latch.
Yeah, I'll latch it.
Okay.
Well, he won't have opposable thumbs when he turns into a werewolf, so.
Yeah, no dog has ever opened a latch in the history of the world.
It's not one of those big handles on a door that you can like paw down. It's like a little small thing. It's a little harder
you can
to get
you
at.
can nose off. That's how it works. Are you
No,
doing
yeah, hurting
anything
his-
in preparation,
Hurting his
Merton?
soft nose.
Do I have a rope? Let's see if I have a rope.
Wasn't the last time he changed? He was starting to remember stuff, be able to take control of it.
Yeah, so I'm
little
thinking
bit.
I'm going to be a little more in control this time. But I'm going to go ahead and tie a rope. Martin just watched this or read this documentary called Moon Knight.
Yes, I've seen that
And,
documentary.
He in that novel, he tied his ankle with a rope, and so he thinks that might be a good idea. He didn't understand Egypt, and then he didn't understand any of that kind of stuff, but he didn't understand the rope around his ankle. He's gonna try that.
You know, I feel like I saw this documentary too, and it didn't work. And he always ended up bag tied up, but like he still did jacked up stuff. So like, did it really work?
He just really
Okay.
skimmed it. It's like a high school book report.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so first, what are the rest of you doing? Anything different than your normal nightly routine?
I'm gonna go in with Merton.
Unless somebody asks me to do something, I
Door's
would
locked.
not do anything.
Yeah, Merton's in his room alone. Doors locked.
So I'm
No
just
one's
sitting
getting in there.
outside with my lasso ready to catch a Merton.
Can I roll an intelligence to see if I know that today is the day, or did someone tell me?
I mean, Jace knew when it was happening. I don't know. I think he would probably have told you. I don't know. It's up to him.
no, I kept it a secret for the memes.
It's a real dick move.
So yeah, I'll
I told
tie
everybody. It's like
I'll tie my leg.
So yeah, you
But
do know that
I
it's happening tonight.
I tie my leg down to the bed, but I think that I was able to control it last time. I can control it this time.
Well, you weren't able to control it last time. You were able to remember it last time.
Listen, progress, baby steps.
yeah, you
Put the
think
rope
You were
for it.
calmed by Atrix, but you weren't able to control anything. You just remembered it.
Okay, so I'll tie my leg in my hand then. Tie myself down a little better.
I'm gonna
Okay.
knock and say, "Can I come in?"
Yeah, you hear a
I
knock at
just
your
wanna
door.
be your friend.
Little Atrix.
I can't
best-
open the door.
Best
I'm
you stay
tied
out
up.
there.
Is anyone
Hey,
trying to
Merton.
break the door down? Anyone doing anything at all? It doesn't. Either way, I just want to know before I move on with this. Is anyone
I'm not
doing
breaking the door
anything
down or anything.
I'm-
Okay.
I'll be in my
doing-
room unless somebody asks me to do anything different,
Okay.
and they didn't.
I'll do what I can to like bar the door, bar the window, whatever I can do with chair or whatever's in this room. Put my bed in front of the window if that helps shut it,
Okay.
or in front of the door maybe. And
Do we have-
and then tie my leg and my arm to the bed, thinking I'm stronger than this. I can beat this. The rope and the barring is just a little bit extra security.
Okay.
Do
So,
we-
are you then just gonna try to go to sleep, or are you gonna try to sit up and wait? What are you doing?
I'm sleeping.
Oh, you're just
I'm
going to
exhausted.
sleep.
Yeah, I have exhaustion, so I'm pretty worn out.
Okay.
Should we? Are there other people on the floor, or like other people staying at the hotel? At the inn?
There's no other. I mean, there are other locals in the bar area, but no other travelers in the inn area.
Okay, like nobody's staying at the tavern.
Right. There are, like I
Besides
said, there are
us.
people in there drinking and eating in the restaurant side, but like upstairs where all the rooms are, there's no one besides you guys.
Merton, if crazy stuff starts happening,
Or
are you
not-
okay if we come in?
Not upstairs, but behind in the backside. It's all just one story.
Don't let me hurt anyone.
We'll do our best.
I can't secure my window very well. You might want to keep an eye on that, or find a way to shut it better.
I can keep an eye on the window.
Okay, we'll do our best.
We can use motor, throw a bunch of dirt up against the window.
Yes. I'm liking this already.
All right. So sun starts to set. Burton starts to get ready for bed. What are the rest of you doing? Are you staying up? Are you going outside to watch the window? Are you sitting inside by the door?
I'm
What's
gonna
up?
go outside and watch the window.
Yeah, I think we should take shifts on this.
Yeah.
Can we do
No
that?
one's asked Mouse anything, so he's in his room just like going to say his spell book and going to sleep.
Hey,
Sure,
mouse.
that's fine.
Mouse.
Oh, you come into my room to ask me?
Nah, just knocking on your door very courteously.
Okay. I open my door. Yeah, what's up?
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping. I need new bed linens. I wet the bed last night.
He's got night
we
problems.
don't do that here.
I got night problems.
Hey, well, as you know, because we discussed this in length, Merton's going through some things tonight.
Oh, is that tonight? I was not.
Yes,
I forgot all about that.
yeah, it's a big deal. And I think it would just mean a lot to him if we stayed with him in his room while it was going on and held his hand through the process.
Oh, you want me to hold his hand as he becomes a wolf again? That sounds exciting.
That's not what I want. That's what he wants. That's
Oh,
what he
well,
asked
I think I'll pass on holding his hand, but
Yeah,
I am willing to come help if you want to take shifts watching.
yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stick one person on the door and one on the window, and we'll just kind of rotate through the night, make sure everyone still gets a nice night's
Alright.
rest.
Sure.
All right.
So I'll go down. Or over to the door, wherever he's at.
Who's taking? Are you guys taking like first, second, third watch? What are you doing?
Yeah,
I'll take first watch.
Okay. So Atrix alone, first watch.
Sure.
Okay.
He really impressed me with his
Trusted.
lasso.
Was I able to get my bed in front of the door or the window?
Yeah, there's two
Either one of
beds in
those.
the room, so you can put. You're strong, so I'll say you can set one of them up on its end, and I mean it's not right up. It's got a little bit of a like there's a headboard and there's legs, so it's not right up against the window, but it's,
Yeah,
up against the
reasonable.
wall by about that. And then
Yeah, I have a
you
plan.
can slide your other one against the door sideways, like and then lay on it if you want to.
Yep.
Okay.
I have a plan.
Tie myself down.
I'm gonna be by the window, but I'm gonna have one of those fancy rocks that teleport you. So I have one of the rocks over by the front door, and one of the rocks by the window.
Where's getting that rock?
Can I have the rock? I'll tell you about this plan.
I only have one of them
Where's the other one?
with my friend.
Oh crap! Never mind then. There goes my plan.
Good creative thinking there, dude.
I mean, kudos for the effort, but yeah, I
Too
only
bad
got one. of
Vonic gave away a valuable possession.
them. I know.
With no means to contact the person who has the other one. That was fun.
I could always just go visit him on my
Yeah,
own.
you can. But then it's like, what's the point of the stone? So it's just Atrix on the first watch?
All right then.
All right. So
Oh, wait,
Atrix, are you
I don't
sitting?
even have any of them.
Yeah, you got one.
I left the other one up at the top of the mountain.
You did?
I thought I did.
I didn't think so. If you say
Why?
so.
Anyway,
It's up. I'll
Either
let
way.
you declare it now because I don't know.
Why'd you leave it up there?
I think I had planned to leave it up there because I could go tell that guy that he can go back, and if he wants to go back, he can instantly go back.
Well, he does have a wife. And
Oh
thing
yeah, it only
takes
transfers one person.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'll just keep on hold on
Okay.
to it.
Okay, so
Okay.
you got it. Atrix, where are you?
By the window.
So you're by the window, not by the door?
Yeah, I'm by the window.
Okay.
Got an 18.
18. Okay. As the sun finished setting, the moon comes out.
Yep.
The
I just
town
switched
gets
off the lap.
quite a bit quieter than it was. And you start to hear inside Merton's room some like sort of moving around, scurrying. And then you hear like some loud slaps of like wood on wood.
That's the best kind of action.
And then you hear things start to like topple over in that room. Sounds like someone is going crazy in there.
He has awoken. Alright. So, is anyone else over by the window?
No, you were alone on first watch.
No one else is by. I thought people would sleep by the window. Okay.
That's why I asked. I
We
said,
talked
"Who's doing
about it."
what?"
We're sleeping in our rooms.
Alright, I'll go get everyone.
Okay, as you go back into the inn, you see the innkeeper is like looking down the hall. He sets his stuff down. He starts to walk back there as you're entering.
I just say, don't worry about it. It's under control. It's just some things
He looks at you.
being worked on.
He's like,
He's like,
ignores
our
you and
party
just keeps
members having
walking.
wet dreams.
He goes back towards Merton's door.
I just say, don't open it.
He knocks on it. What's
Shout.
going on in there? And all you hear is, and like things are getting like turned over. He's like, "Hey, what's going on in there?
Buggers, am I
I'm
right?
coming in if you don't say something."
Bugs, am I right? I'm gonna go get the rest of the party.
What?
I'm gonna do everything I can to go get the rest of the party very quickly.
I'll say you can get one person before he like goes and gets keys.
Everybody in their own room.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everyone
Okay.
got their own, well, except for Vonik and Saturn. I think they're in a room, I believe.
Alright, cool. Vonic and Saturn, that's who I'm getting.
Okay.
If you hadn't said that, he
I
wouldn't
know.
have gone for us.
So you guys hear banging on your door. Meanwhile, down the hall, I'm going to get the keys. I'm coming in there. He turns back and starts walking back towards the front desk.
All right, I'll come out.
As soon as you
Go
guys
get everyone else.
come, as soon as you open the
quickly.
door, you can tell there's someone thrashing about in Merton's room. And you see the innkeeper like walking back towards the desk. She's like yelling, "I'm coming in there. What better be not stuff broken, blah," and all that. He's
I'll go down in front of the door.
mad. Okay,
I'm going in front of the door. I got my lasso ready.
you guys
I'll
hear
just wait.
you guys are sitting up by the door. You hear the sound of like busting glass where it hasn't shattered, but it's like probably spider webbed.
Vonic, you stay here. I'll head outside, and
Okay.
I'll start running outside.
Okay. By the time you get outside, or by the time you get around the corner, you hear and the glass shatters. You get outside and you see a wolf running down the road.
As soon as I see him, I'm gonna mind link with him. Merton, come back to us, Merton. Come on, come here, come here. Merton.
Your boy.
All you hear in return is like a growling.
I'll just start
Yes.
taking off after him.
Meanwhile, back inside, the innkeeper's coming back towards the door with you guys standing in front of the door. "I'm coming in there." He just looks up at you. "Excuse me."
I'll let him go in there now. I know he's not in there.
He like opens the door and it's jammed up against the thing. Natural one. He's like, somebody's blocking the door. Little help here, big fella.
Yeah, sure.
You don't even need to roll a check. You're huge.
Yeah,
Move,
sure.
the
Alright,
bed
the minute-
moves
the minute-
across. Door
The minute
opens.
that
The
the minute
go ahead.
there's a crack in the door, I'm gonna go straight for the window and just start running towards Merton.
Okay. So he starts to open the door. Atrix darts in there. He's like, "What are you doing?" And he opens the door. The mattresses are thrashed. The window is shattered out. There's 2 bits of rope attached to one of the bedposts. They're both like gnawed at and like stringy. No one's in there. He looks up at the window. What the hell's going on in here? He looks at you guys. You're gonna have to pay for this.
He might have to pay for it. I'm not paying for anything.
So you say old people, no respect for anything. these
I
days.
know. All these old folks destroying stuff all the time.
Back in my day, you could destroy a hotel room and no one said a word. Now they want you to pay for things.
Ah, God.
Oh man.
He's from the olden days where hotel breaking was normal. Sorry, motel. This isn't a hotel.
This is an inn. This is a tavern.
The door's
Actually,
on the outside. That's how you know the difference.
Yeah, it is a hotel because the doors are on the inside.
They'll leave the light on for us. Is that what he says?
Yeah. So
Quick question: is Merton within eye shot of me? Can I see him?
no, you see, you
Oh.
can barely make out Saturn chasing him, chasing
How
something.
far
You
off
don't
the
know what.
ground is that second story window?
It's for I redacted that. It's first floor. It's in the back. It's only
Oh,
one
okay,
story.
okay.
Still running like crazy.
How far ahead is Merton in front of me?
He is leaving you quickly,
Okay.
and he is like probably 150, 200 feet out.
From me?
Yeah, because
Holy
he
moly.
he is fast, and he was out the window before you got outside.
Okay. That's not gonna work. No, that's not gonna work. I'll yell out, Merton, and then I'll cast minor illusion to make a bunny like it's running next to me. Food, Merton. Food is here, Merton.
He does not look back. He is just he doesn't even look in your direction. He's hightailing it out of there.
I'll just keep trying to chase after him and watching for his footsteps to follow if he gets to where I can't see him.
Okay. So you are heading out of town at this point. What are Vonik and Atrix? What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna follow his tracks.
Okay.
Yeah, he jumped out the window, so I'm like, I guess I'm just gonna hang out here because I can't catch him.
All right. So Merton is
Very well
quickly,
looked
like, easily getting away from Saturn, who is trying to follow him out of town, who is being followed by Atrix. Another,
Don't forget the bunny.
yeah,
Some
an illusory
Scooby-Doo stuff
bunny.
right now.
My Benny Hill music.
Yeah, for real.
So yeah,
All the
Atrix, you
while-
see Saturn yelling Merton, and there's a little bunny next to him, but he's probably a good 200 feet in front of you. You're barely able to make that out.
My boat can reach 600 feet. Is Merton within that 600 feet?
You
my
can't see
gosh.
that far.
Dang.
Your
Alright,
night
that's right.
vision does not reach 600 feet. It is nighttime, and there are no lights out here.
Well, full moon.
It is full moon, but that doesn't mean it's bright light.
Well, I guess what really matters is he like a white dog, a blonde dog, or like a black dog?
He's gray, like the bits of hair he's got, but he is
so he's pretty bright
booking it.
then.
Yeah, he's noticeable still by Saturn, but Atrix is like 400 or 500 feet back from him, and it is nighttime in the country.
In the country.
All right, so
But
Saturn's
there's no such
chasing.
thing as light pollution, so the stars
Yeah,
are out.
and the moon is shining brighter in the country.
That's true. It's a full moon, which is
But-
why you're able to see what you can see.
No, I'm not arguing for any more shenanigans. Trust me.
Sorry, we're just fighting a losing battle. All right, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's fine. I'm
go.
just gonna go back to
I'm
bed.
just gonna follow his tracks as best as possible.
Okay.
So maybe roll like a nature or something like that.
Go ahead and you can either roll a survival check with disadvantage, or Saturn can roll one straight because you got Devil's Sight, right?
Yep.
Okay, so Saturn straight, or well, actually you can both do it. So Saturn straight roll survival, Atrix with disadvantage.
I will
Alright.
give myself guidance.
Okay.
Awesome. Failure.
Yeah, you guys lose the trail.
10.
Yeah,
We
lose
have
it.
not had good luck with dice. Not just tonight either.
Yep.
I don't know. On Friday, I was rolling pretty darn good.
Go back to bed. Find him in the morning.
You guys just, I mean, so
Yeah.
far it's the 3 people that are up are Saturn, Atrix, Vonic,
Yeah,
and that was for first watch. So whatever you guys want to do, you may do it.
I'll pin a note to the other 2 guys'
Okay,
door.
I'm just gonna keep going the way that I saw him going for a little while and see if I can pick up on anything.
Okay.
Yeah,
What-
I'll just do the same thing.
Gonna pin a note to the door saying what?
That's just gonna say, don't worry about it.
Don't
He's
worry
gone.
about it.
Don't worry about it. He gone, dude. We ain't catching him.
I'm actually gonna try and catch up to Saturn.
Okay. I mean, you can see Saturn, and Saturn's having to stop and look for tracks too. So I'd say you can catch up to him easily enough. Yeah, you guys, you go outside of town and continue to look for a bit, but you've lost the trail, and you're getting further and further from town in the middle of the night.
Yeah, if I'm not picking up on anything, I'll just head back.
Okay.
If he starts doing that, I'm like, what are you doing? We gotta find Merton.
Well, good luck to you, Atrix. He's pretty quick, and he's a wolf. Who knows where he went?
I'm gonna keep looking for him.
You staying out there alone?
Yep,
Okay.
I can handle it.
The end of
Uh,
Atrix.
So Saturn heads back to town.
He's a ranger. He's got this.
Atrix, you're out there all alone.
Yep.
Go ahead and make one more survival check with disadvantage.
Okay. Alright.
DC is higher now.
Oh no. Nope.
You have no idea. And at this point, you've gone so far that you have gotten turned around and you don't know which direction it is back to town.
And you're lost.
I'm just gonna sit. I'm gonna go up a tree and just sit. Just chill.
Okay. So you can find a small, you're small, so it's not hard to find a tree that'll support you. There's not a lot of trees out here, but there are some. You hear the sound of things flying around, probably bats. You do hear howling.
Can I tell which direction?
Make a perception check.
Yes. Something I'm finally good at.
Yeah, but what's your terrain that you chose? Your natural environment.
I believe it's
I think actually.
forest, I think.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 4.
Trox said
Remember
he'll be back in a minute. He's got taking care of some stuff.
Good advantage for forest things.
Am I in a forest? I don't think
No.
we are. We're just in the plains, aren't we?
Yep.
So 22.
Yeah, you can tell the direction. Not to within 1 degree, but within maybe 90 degrees.
I'm not gonna go fast, but I'm also gonna try moving.
You start moving in that direction, you hear howling again, this time in the direction opposite you. Seems there is more than one wolf out here tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna go up a tree. I'm gonna have my bow ready. I'm gonna have my bow out. It's my arrows.
Okay, I'm going up the tree. You got it, bud. Go ahead. Are you okay? Are you going to sleep? Are you staying up?
I'm gonna go to sleep.
All
I'm gonna
right.
try and stay alert though.
Okay. Go ahead and well, you can't do both. All right. Go ahead and make just roll a d20 for me. Just a flat d20.
All right. Please no ones. 50.
Okay. Lucky you. The morning comes. You are still in the tree. The rest of you guys are back at the inn. Atrix has not come back.
Well, that's a
Well,
bummer, but
Is
well,
that
it's not
considered a
bad.
long rest for the rest of us?
Yep.
That's
For
it.
everyone
Yep.
except for Atrix and Merton, you guys got a long rest.
Good stuff.
Did I get a short rest then?
Yeah.
Nice. No, it's still a rest. I can use my hit dice. Does it work?
Merton,
Can I just roll a d10?
if you have any left, yeah.
I think I should. I only rolled one.
Merton, you again wake up naked. And very similarly, there is a dead rabbit near you.
At least it's a
You've
dead
done this
rabbit.
before.
Do I know where I am?
You're somewhere. You don't know what direction town is, but you can look around. Make a survival check.
Oops.
Say with advantage, because you're the only one there.
What's that first
9.
one?
Uh,
9.
you can see some tracks. It's tough to tell which direction they're going. It may take you a while of trial and error before you can find the trail back.
Okay.
Okay. Atrix, what are you doing?
I don't know. Can I try and find my way back?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Okay.
So 19.
You look around from your tree perch, and you can spot buildings not too far away. I figure that's town. Now that the sun is out and you're in a higher perch, you can see sort of on the horizon, not quite the horizon, closer than that, but you can see where the town is. You can start to head back there without any adverse effects.
Yep. I just start heading back to town.
What are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna get some breakfast.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, what are we realistically gonna
I
do?
like. I'm not one for searching for tracks in the ground. I'm not that good at that kind of stuff. So
I'll try to
Get
sneak
breakfast.
into Merton's destroyed room and make sure I grab all of his stuff.
Yeah,
Somebody go
easily
in there
enough
with
to do.
Minden.
It's still thrashed in there. Like there's
Yeah.
mattress.
Yeah, I would look at
straw
Merton's.
all over.
I'll look at Merton's room as I walk by and go, "Holy Jesus!" And then I'll go, "Jace, where you at, Jace?"
And Jace was gone.
Gone.
And
Jace was
he's
a
gone.
werewolf too.
I was like, "Jace, mend all this stuff.
Mend this stuff for me.
Fix his room."
Spend hours mending everything.
You know what? I think halfway back, I'm gonna look at tracks again.
Well, you don't see any. I mean, are you going all the way back to town to where you last saw them?
Sure. You know, I'll do that.
Okay, so you make your way back to town. Make me a survival check. Just a flat one, not at disadvantage anymore.
Yay. All right. Survival. See if I can figure out what that is real quick. Oh, nice. Nine.
Nope. You see those same tracks, but now there's like other people have been walking around here this morning. You can't find them. Merton, I mean, with the 9, it's tough for you to find the tracks, but you are the only person out there, so it just takes you some time. You do take probably a couple hours, and you are able to find somewhat of a trail. It kind of goes zigzaggy, but you are able to follow it back until you see the buildings of town. Still completely naked.
Hey, nah, it doesn't bother Merton.
All right. Start walking into town. Atrix, what are you doing after you haven't been able to find the tracks?
I just report back to the group.
Okay.
Make sure I make it into roll call. But I'm not dead.
All right. So Merton, you come walking back into town, get a couple of glances. What are you doing, man? Get some clothes on, you crazy old geezer.
I don't pay any attention.
Walking back, you open the door to the inn. See all your friends just hanging out having breakfast.
I nod to him.
Welcome back, Merton. Welcome back.
Glad you made it back.
I'll buy. I'll be like, Merton, go get some clothes on. Breakfast is on me. You had a rough night.
He probably already ate
Try
breakfast.
not to associate myself with him.
The innkeeper comes up to you. Why are you naked? What'd you do to the room in there?
I'll take care of it.
Yeah, you better take care of it. And he goes back and starts muttering. Rah, 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 rah.
I go get my clothes.
Merton gets his clothes on.
My mall.
Aren't you running out of clothes? Isn't it like the?
They aren't shredded. They're just
Yeah, they're not on
like
him.
he turns into a wolf and is able to he slips out of them because he's.
He turned into a
Wolf
wolf and he
form is
gnawed
smaller.
everything except for his own pants.
I mean, he threw them around. They're not shredded though. They're just yeah.
No, I carefully took my pants off as a
very
wolf.
careful.
I thought I better not tear these up.
I better not tear these up. I'm not gonna tear everything else
He got
up.
naked before he went to sleep. He was ready.
Maybe he
I'm
did.
not my assless chap. I'm not messing
Yeah,
those up.
he might sleep naked. We don't know. That's why he wanted the room to himself last night.
He's getting tired of having to have pants on when Atrix is in the room.
No, Atrix. I'm sleeping on my own tonight. I'm sleeping in the buff for my nighttime problems. I only ruin a mattress and not my pants. Okay, so let me switch the day over, and then you guys are free to do what you like.
I'll go back and have breakfast.
Oh, Merton, make a wisdom saving throw for me with advantage.
Wisdom with advantage.
Ooh.
It's 10.
10 was what you needed.
That's your advantage.
Plus 2.
You can remember what happened last night. You remember
Did I
running
hurt anybody?
just a rabbit.
That's
You
morally
remember
okay.
like flailing around in the room, tearing up mattress, throwing yourself at the window to crack and then break through it, and then sprinting out of town. Someone calling your name. Could have been Saturn.
I was down hit points whenever I went to bed. Am I still down same hit points and all that?
Yeah, you take a point of exhaustion as well.
Ooh, that's bad.
Oh yeah,
If
you're
I take a point
super
of exhaustion
tired.
every night, I'm gonna be dead. How many exhaustion points can you take?
6, I think.
4, I think. Oh, is it 6?
Pretty
Is
sure it's
that
6.
many? I thought it was like 4. But
That
maybe
puts
I'm
me
wrong.
That puts me at 2.
Let me double check. I'm pretty sure it's 6.
Where's exhaustion on the character sheet?
I can't find it.
Yeah, I don't know where it is on D&D.
I looked everywhere for it.
It's in. Hold on. Yeah, it's so 1 is disadvantage on ability checks. 2, your
Yeah.
speed is halved. 3 is disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. 4 is hit point maximum halved. 5 is speed reduced to 0, and 6 is death.
If I get 2 more nights of this, I'm gonna be at 4. I'll sit down, real slowly walk over there.
Yeah, half speed slowly. Right.
I'll have a seat now. Let's see. We might need to work something else out here.
I think we said that, but I'm glad you're asking now. How long did it take you to walk back to town at that speed?
Quite a while.
Quite a while. We could already be done with breakfast. It's lunchtime now.
It's cold out there.
it's
Yeah,
a bit nipply.
Breeze on the boys, dude.
Say, I think if we can just maybe figure out some way of barring the window and the door, I think it'll be all right. Do I think I remember what happened? Do I think I have the ability to get through well locked things? Does this window not have shutters? It's just glass.
I mean, there are shutters, but the shutters don't have a latch. Just the glass does.
And you, the shutters.
And
on
the shutters,
outside.
they're on the outside. Yeah, they go out.
I mean, even if we just bar the window, something that I can just. Do I think I have the ability to find motor skills? Do I think I have that for taking down?
It would be a brute thing. You might end up injuring yourself if it's too difficult.
Fine with that.
But also having remembered it again, it's something you can. You feel like that it's possible for you to get a hold of this, but you're gonna have to focus on it.
Round 2.
If that is how I feel, then I think we should we'll bar the window and doors, but I can handle this next time.
Listen, I think the Barry up to the neck thing is sounding better and better. We're not gonna have the money to fix the next room.
I can cover it.
All right, listen. How about this?
He's like
Instead of
Ron Swanson. He's just got like a thing of gold like stashed away somewhere. No one knows about. He's secretly a millionaire.
How about this next plan? How about I just
Alright.
don't keep watching by myself over in a window?
You did offer to do it by yourself. Don't take that tone with me.
But no one was by the window.
I had to go get people up so that way I could go and catch you,
So you left your post.
so I can get you guys in case you went through the door.
I take it easy on the little guy. It's not his fault.
It's kind of a little bit his fault. Like just a little. It's bit.
Okay, explain. How is it my fault?
If you'd have stayed outside, you could have lassoed him with your amazing lasso.
But what if you went through the door instead? Then I'd have to go, and we'd have a rampaging wolf eating up people.
Yeah, at least I didn't hurt anyone. No harm. I just got a little walk in the woods and that's
Everyone
about
got to see your junk. That's
it. Or
it.
not in the woods, but in the plains.
The plains.
Mhm. So we'll stop by us general store, pick up some wood and nails, and we'll take care of this.
All right. We'll get
Okay.
some shackles.
That won't be necessary. I got this.
You also don't think that shackles will work. Like you go back and look at the ropes, and they are gnawed a little bit, but they're still a hole. Like you slipped out. Your wrists got smaller. Your ankles got smaller.
Put it around his neck, because there's no way his neck got smaller.
I mean, it definitely did get smaller. His skull may have still not been able to slip out, but his neck, I mean, his entire form shrinks.
Oh, I get smaller? Am I small, little dog?
No,
Yeah,
but you're just, instead
He's
of
a chihuahua.
an
This
upright
whole
person
time.
with like thick stuff, you're just like,
You know, imagine a chihuahua tearing up a room like that.
Yeah.
The yipping. Oh, man.
like if you, I would say that if you put it around your neck, you feel
Like
like
a human
the,
neck
the
is
wolf.
narrower than a wolf's neck.
That is true, but
Hey.
like the way that the skull attaches and stuff, there's not. It's
Michael, I
you
found
might be able to get it
exhaustion.
off because it would be a little bit smaller, maybe. It would be iffy.
like a collar.
I found where to track exhaustion.
But
on
if
the
you were to
character
put like a collar,
Oh, did you?
oh, I want to know
It's
this
under-
too.
Yeah, it's under conditions. You click conditions, and then at
Oh.
the very bottom.
Boom, nicely done.
You could find one of those really super
Under your
jacked
hit points, where it's defenses, comes right next to
look
your
at that.
armor class.
up, those super jacked up
Anyway, you can
collars
find
that
with
like,
a Google search.
I was looking for it too, and I was trying to listen at the same time.
Oh, it tells you what everything does, too. Fancy. It's extra handy.
Does it tell you what
D&D
it does?
Beyond. Good job. You used to be garbage, and now you're so much better.
Well, wait, Wizards of the Coast bought it, so it might go back to being
Yep.
garbage.
So you're gonna be garbage again, but for now, all your good stuff.
Yeah.
As long as they don't charge you for anything, which I
Oh yeah, it does tell you everything about it. That's cool.
Character creation, $5.99.
Mm-hmm. They did a thing. I think it was in the 4th edition. They did something. They tried to do something like this, and it was just a mess. It was expensive too.
They've improved it a lot. Even when we first started playing this, the first campaign, with the first time we did D&D Beyond, the short rest and long rest didn't even work right.
Okay, so what are you guys doing? You going to the general store? Is that what I heard?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll pick up some planks and some nails and.
So
Yeah,
we
sure,
staying
man.
here till the full moon ends. Is that the plan? And keep
Yeah,
it
and
going.
then another day because I'm gonna need. Do I get an exhaustion back 1 point every day, or is it all back after 1 day?
I think it's 1 point after a long rest. Let me double check.
I'm gonna need like a week.
Oof. That leaves us only a week to get to the handball tournament. We can go, we can just we can rent a cart and you can sleep on it while we
Yeah,
pull it
reduces
back.
it by 1.
I am not letting you bunch of youngsters pull me around in a cart.
Where's the handball
You
tournament at?
It is in Takria.
And is that the town we're closest to? The biggest town we're closest to.
You are closest to, I think, Nethalon? Let me double check. Yes, Nethalon.
So we need to get to Nethalon.
Nethalon is a 1-day boat ride to Takria.
Do I know how far away Takria is to my old home?
Nope.
Alright, good stuff.
You know very little about. The only reason you know Brable is because you've heard people talking about it and that's where you went. So you sort of recognize a little bit. But yeah, you don't know. You've never been to Takria except for by boat this last time you've been there. So
Alright.
It says on D&D Beyond, I get 1 exhaustion point per day during a long rest, as long as I get food and drink.
Yep. I was going to look for.
We need 6 days.
Pricing.
I don't think the innkeeper's gonna let us nail boards to his window either, though. I think is a problem.
With enough money, he'll let us do whatever we want.
Should nail the boards from the inside.
3 silver a night. So we need a gold and 8 silver.
Yeah, with a certain sorcerer that we have. Any sorcerer? Is that what Jay says?
Yep.
You can mend everything.
With a certain
together.
sorcerer, everything could be back to brand new with a couple cast of spells.
Mending's only 5 feet though. He can't mend too much stuff.
Michael, I remember something very distinct. You mended a brick house back together in one of Michael's.
See, now that's the difference between a player and a DM. Player, you do whatever you can and get away with whatever you
Yeah,
can. When
I
you're
know.
DM, you got to shut that stuff down.
I remember Matt going, "Well, yeah, you could do it if you just spent enough time." And you were like,
That was a
okay.
wooden, it was like a cabin, wasn't it? That was all
Yeah.
busted. And so I mended each
Yeah,
individual log.
I'm saying is,
5
he
foot
could-
sections.
He could easily mend the holes from the boards on the walls and stuff like that. Wouldn't take
Oh
long.
yeah.
Yeah, he could mend, small things.
Or the dead after you destroyed it.
Got to put the kibosh on that kind of stuff, dude. Otherwise, you're gonna be mending a. Is this a broken down mage tower? I'm gonna mend the whole thing back to new, so I can have a house.
Yeah, he can actually mend quite a bit of the stuff that you tore up, like the mattress and stuff. It takes a lot of time, and if you're just going to do it again tonight, then it will be he won't get done in 1 day. But he can stuff the straw stuffing back in the mattresses and sort of mend the
Thing
covers.
is, if we're gonna stay here for a week, he's got plenty of time.
It's up to
I
you
gotta-
guys how you want to do that.
I'll go to the barkeep.
Okay.
Well, are we going to stay here a week?
I guess. I mean, yeah, I guess.
It's up
if
to
we
you.
have to.
Will we be able to make it to the handball tournament? Because Jace would be very upset if we don't.
Unless we're actually putting a leash on you and walking you around.
We could we do what we did the
6
last time.
days.
Get one of those
we-
backpacks with a leash on it. That's what
We tied him up and we kept somebody in the room with him the last time, and the ranger was able to keep him.
We could get you one of
Atrix.
those front backpacks, and I could slide you into it and carry you like a baby, and you're like this, and you're facing out.
Atrix was able to keep him calm last time. We kept him tied up.
The only issue was there was no one here that Help me out.
You need from Tugusa. You need about 10 or 11 days to get to Takria.
We won't make it.
We won't make it if we stay here a week. We kind
I
of need.
can't. I can't walk. I'm too worn out.
It'll take a lot longer because he can only move at half speed, right?
Mhm.
Already, if he
Well,
doesn't get rid of that
Jace
exhaustion.
Jace could mend some stuff and then leave a couple days ahead of us, and we can meet him back up there, right? Everybody loves splitting up the party. Nothing bad has ever happened to doing that.
Nothing bad ever happens when you split the
Yeah.
party.
I've never
I mean,
had that
it's perfect too. I
experience
mean, he's
once.
not even in the Discord right now.
He says to me, "You know, Vonic, I'm a big fan of yours, but I think I might leave a little early to go to that tournament." And I'm like, "I understand, dude."
And as Mouse, I wouldn't even know how to help you because I'm not even familiar with this type of thing. I've never even heard of it until now.
Sounds like Mouse is wanting to leave a little early for that tournament too.
I say it's easy.
No, I'm saying I wouldn't know how to suggest that we get help to fix the problem.
I say it's easy. It's just a normal animal. It's just he turns into a human and he turns into a wolf.
I don't think. I think I got it. I'll be all right. I think I
I
can
don't
handle
think
it.
that's normal.
I would like to learn some more about it, and I would also like to help those others that we saw, that we now know were turned. They need our help. Maybe they know how to control it better than I do.
What if they're doing it on purpose?
You're right. I think we should go see another
Well, then we need to
visit
put 'em
another
down.
library about this.
We need to stop them.
We need to get back to Takri, go to the library, learn about this.
Read up on lycanthropy.
You kids in your books,
Learn how
you
to
know,
control this.
you need to go out and talk to people face to
You
face.
know? If I didn't leave my cell phone in the tower, I'd just Google this right now.
Yeah. How to cure lycanthropy. The first thing you would get was, "You have cancer."
Are you a furry?
All right. So I guess we're waiting here a week. I mean, I don't care about the handball tournament, so
Does anyone
doesn't
care
bother
about it
me.
except for Jace?
Great response,
Because-
Jace.
take that
I
as
don't
a
think
no.
so. Yeah.
No, I don't think any. I think Chase is the only one that's really wanting to go.
Yeah, I don't give a crap about going.
I was going, shit, I set up a whole handball.
He's like, you mother.
What he gets for putting a handball tournament so close to the full moon.
He knew. He has a
That was
chart.
poor planning.
We could seriously buy you like a pine box, like a coffin, and nail it shut and drill some holes so you can breathe and just.
I got
Alright,
this.
so
I
what
can
are we
handle
doing
this.
now? Like, what's happening? I don't know. We got sidetracked here, but
I'm gonna go to the. If we're good for staying 6 days,
You still gotta.
I'm gonna go
You
get
gotta talk to the barkeep about doing it.
get my room covered.
Say, hey,
I go to the barkeep.
Okay.
And I say, hey barkeep,
That's you
I
again.
caused,
Good,
I
good,
caused a
good.
little mess in your room. But
Yeah, you did.
I apologize for that. But I could really use a room for a few more days.
You gonna
If I
tear it
pay-
up again?
If I pay you what you think it's worth, when we leave, it'll be just like I was in here.
You promised that, do you? Make a
What?
persuasion check.
Guidance. No, I can't do that right in front of this guy. Just alright, go for it.
Hey, what's that guy doing?
15.
15. Okay. Says, all right, old man. I'll take you for your word.
So we need 6 days. How much would you like? It may be a little noisy at night for a couple nights, but after we leave, you won't even know we were here. If there's any problems, we'll pay for it. We'll make it right.
Well, as long as you'll pay for it, then 3 silver per night. So 1.8 gold. 18 silver.
I'll give him 5 gold right now.
Okay.
I say just leave it alone, and I'll give you a couple more when we leave.
Okay. I have your word. I'll hold you to it.
One businessman to another, and I shake his hand.
All right. Sticks his hand out. All right, then. So quickly to catch you up there, Jace.
I am so sorry.
No
guys.
worries.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. You
The,
got days of work ahead of you. You just don't realize it yet.
Oh, good.
So,
We signed you up while you
to
were
catch
gone.
you up, the Merton busted out of his room through the window. Saturn and Atrix tried to give chase, couldn't find him. Came back to town eventually. Merton came back to town the next day after hours. Everyone was eating breakfast, and Merton came in naked again. His room was destroyed. The innkeeper was a little upset about that. Merton just sort of made amends with that. And now the current plan that they were talking about without you is to stay here for 6 days. That will give you... If they stay here for basically a week, it takes 10 to 11 days to get to Takria from where you are. The handball tournament starts in 13 days? Is that right? Yeah, so if they're going to stay 6 days plus the time it would take you, then you will miss at least some of it. They talked about you leaving early, but you guys can talk about that now that you're back.
By the way, I roll perception, not persuasion. I'm actually +2 more on
Oh,
persuasion.
then-
So
Even better.
Well, Jace, you want to leave a little early? You told me that you would.
To get to the tournament?
Yeah. We're offering
No,
for you to
I-
leave a little early.
I've been there for a million tournaments. You guys are like I roll with my homies now, so.
All right.
what,
then
what
we're-
did he just say?
You got
I don't
real
understand.
quiet. I can't hear you.
Oh really? Sorry.
There we go.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Apologies. And we're sticking around for 6 days for.
for him, for his...
Merton
You know.
can't get rid of his exhaustion until after this
Oh,
whole
okay.
thing, and then
Yeah.
another like few days after that. So we're gonna be here for at least 6 days.
And then you're going to spend like a day and a half mending everything in the room.
Yep.
Yeah, just like 1
We
foot
signed you
square
up
by
for
1
mending.
foot square by 1 foot square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we had a
5 foot,
discussion
5
about that
foot.
too.
I just roll into the room. I'm like, oh, this is nothing. One time I blew up completely, and oof, you didn't know
Put a
how
whole
sealed.
house back together.
Yeah, exactly. So I couldn't put back together the little kid that was there too. But I mean,
Rough.
you want to make an omelet, you got to break some eggs. Am I right?
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
yeah, brother.
No, I mean like handball's handball, and I'm sure the Bloomshire Blues will still be there. So
Merton's already
Uh,
moving at half speed. If you don't get rid of his exhaustion, it would take us twice as long. Anyway,
no, I think that's fine. Besides, I feel like we might almost have more important things to do than go to a handball tournament. We've got Atrix's kingdom to defend, and Merton. Honestly, I know at one point you mentioned some interest in seeking out those wolves that turned you into this.
Already
Well, what
mentioned
about you, Jace? Well, I
that a
mean,
month ago.
don't you want to find your closet or whatever you
I-
said it was?
I do. I'm a little worried that it's in the abyss, though. I
Might be a
communicate
little
with-
bit over our heads right now.
I have
Yeah,
heard of wizards summoning things from the abyss.
All we have to do is kill boars.
kill boars.
And then we can go to the abyss.
Would we,
I do.
would we have to go to the abyss, or could we summon something from the abyss?
We might be. I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of experience with it. And also, I suppose I have another lead on my father, but it's kind of a long shot, so these seem like more
Well, what is it?
surefire things. Well, my father was a smuggler,
It's like, put him on the
and
spot.
we have a bit of a network, and there's a couple individuals I might be able to ask. One of them I like, but one he works for a real scummy person.
Do you know what his name is?
I do. It's let me just check my diary real quick. Because Chase totally has a bedazzled diary.
I mean, it would make sense. It would make more sense if it was covered in seashells and like beach stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
too.
He's got a Ron John surf shop sticker on it.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Just like every car in this state.
You heard Martin just sigh when you pull it out.
Yeah. Gritton Bucktail and Dent Worthen.
Dang, those are some
Den-
good names.
Den's a good dude, but Britain is a real piece of garbage. But I mean, that's kind of a long shot, and frankly, I think we're literally living the shared experience of having a were person amongst ourselves. So
But
if
you
we
said
wanna-
you said your father's a warlock, right? You told me that, right?
Did I tell you that?
I don't think
I
he
did.
said it that to anybody.
Okay,
Nope.
then never
I
mind.
think I only told the old dude.
He hangs with his homies first, but he doesn't tell his homies about his dad. He only tells a stranger about that.
Dude, Warlock. I mean, I read the guy's brain, and I thought he was one too. I used to detect thoughts, and I thought he was like in on that kind of thing, but I was way off on that apparently. So that was a couple weeks ago, though. I wrote that in my notes, but apparently I was wrong. Anyway, yeah. I mean, my dad kind of disappeared after a crazy night for our family, and they might have an idea, but I have no. I mean, that's. Gritton's so clammed up and he's such an a-hole about things that I don't know if it'll work out. So I mean,
I know Merton would like to find the wolves, but yours has to do with family, and shouldn't we help
Yeah.
family?
and I'm fine if we want to do that, but at the same time I'd like to not be eaten by a companion. So if we need to find a way to help Merton control this, that might be worthwhile.
Well, he seems to think that he can. Maybe this week
Oh,
he can get a hold of
That's
it.
good. That'd be great if that's the case. I was gonna ask, by the way, those wolves, do they look like Merton? The ones that attacked us? I mean, the bigger ones, the ones that were clearly different than the smaller, runty ones?
I mean, in some respects.
Like,
I'm not sure.
Is there a chance that we were...
Did you see Merton, or was it just? I don't know that anyone's seen Wolf Merton except for Saturn and Atrix, right? Or did you? You were there the first night, I think.
The first time they
So-
tied him up, it was everybody
Yeah.
saw it. I thought pretty
So,
much.
okay, you're right. I mean, there's some resemblance there, yeah. It's different colored, but it looks like a wolf that's a little bit bigger than your average wolf.
I guess I just mentioned to the party, like, I wondered if we were attacked by werewolves. Like, I wonder if maybe they were transformed as well.
Yeah, if
Maybe
they
I'm
need
wrong.
help, I think we should go help them. If they don't need help and they're hurting people, we should go help
Kill them.
them.
And maybe if they...
We're
Well,
pretty
yeah, we
far
can-
from where we encountered those wolves.
Loomshire is also a long way. So...
Well,
But I'm happy to... Whatever we want to do, I'm good with. And if we miss
Listen.
the tournament, that's fine too.
we've got 6 days to think about it.
And like that, 6 days were over. Now what are we doing, guys?
All right.
You guys are going to the general store, right? What all- what all are you purchasing?
Boards and nails.
I'll set you back, say 4 silver to get all the stuff you need to board up. Just the window?
Window in the door.
Say 5 silver for that and the door. Well, that'll be enough.
By the way, are we taking long rests?
Everyone got one
Alright.
except for
You
Merton
got-
and Atrix.
Yeah, you got a
Nice.
long rest, Chase.
Nice.
I'll buy my boards and nails.
Okay.
And we'll nail it up.
Do they have any like bubblegum cigars?
Double pipes.
Innkeeper hears you guys nailing things in there. He just walks by.
I let him know. Maybe when I go in with the boards. It'll be a little
He
noisy
says
for a minute.
he eyeballs you a little bit, but he points at you. Still have your word, right?
Of course.
All right.
And I wait till a quiet time. Okay, I'm guessing it's middle of the day here, which I'm assuming is going to be a little quieter than nighttime.
Okay. Yeah. There's sort of people in and out of there all day, eating and whatnot, locals. But again, no other travelers this way right now.
It's kind of out of the way.
Occasionally, I mean, this inn is a little bit bigger than some of the other inns in small towns you've been in, largely because they do get some travelers to look at the battle site, the Battle of Togusa.
Mm.
And they have there's inside the inn, and there's some tchotchkes commemorating the Battle of Togusa type stuff. But currently no travelers. All right, so you guys get everything how are you nailing this up?
Explain to me your nailing
Who
process.
like I understand like you're just trying to nail up but you're nailing the door. Who all is inside while you're nailing it? Is it just you?
Okay, gotcha.
Are we all gonna nail it together?
I would say just me.
Okay.
I don't really want anyone
So you
else in
nail
here.
yourself in there alone.
Hang on,
Not during the day.
Merton.
I'm not gonna do the door. I'll do the window first, and I'll do the door before I go to bed.
Hang on, Merton. I'm not gonna do anything, but I think I could help, and possibly, at least try to calm you down a little bit. If you don't mind me being in the room.
I don't think it's a good idea, but I'm not your mama, so you do whatever you want.
All right.
Merton's the best.
Nailing his mama too.
All right, so Saturn is staying in Merton's room, I guess.
I might be able to help with
Exactly.
something too.
Who else in Merton's room when he's nailing this shut? Because I'm gonna need to know.
I'm not gonna be in there when he's nailing it.
We're all in there nailing away.
Yeah, we're all gonna nail everything.
I'll be outside.
Okay.
I'll
You
be in.
outside the window, alone.
I'm just hanging out, anywhere but there until it's time for me to.
Yeah, I
keep
don't
a
need to
watch
be
for
shut
the
in there
night
with
or
him.
something.
It'll be all right.
Okay,
I'm waiting
so,
until nighttime to. I'm waiting until nighttime to lock the door.
okay, so Saturn, Jace, and Merton. The evening rolls
Which one is
around.
Okay, then never mind.
Wait, what?
No, I remembered as I asked the question.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Saturn,
Jay.
Jace, Merton. Evening rolls around. You guys all show up to Merton's room. Merton nails the door shut. Nails it boards across the doorway. What are you guys doing?
Are we tying him down?
I'm gonna get prepared for first watch and go sit by the window.
Okay.
Maybe play a few of my bugs. Do some card tricks maybe.
Anything else happening?
I'm going to sleep.
You're going just straight to sleep again?
I'm
Wait, we're not
worn out.
tying them up at anything.
Are we tying him
Not
up?
only am I an old man, I'm a old, exhausted man.
Yeah, let's like put a rope around like his torso and just like latch him to the bed.
I get
Yeah,
in
we're
bed. Like,
Straight up
as
tie
I,
him
as I
up.
get in bed.
I will tell you that if you want to try to get control of this, it's going to take more than just going to sleep. So even with your exhaustion, you feel like if you're going to get control of this, it's going to take effort. You're tired. But are you giving into this, or are you trying to control it?
Oh yeah, I want to try to control it.
Okay, it's going to take more than just going to sleep then.
I don't know
So
what that.
you're going to have to
that
like
entails then.
basically you're going to have to like stay up until it happens, and you'll either have to make a wisdom saving throw or a con saving throw to either meditate through this or grit it out.
Yeah, Isaac, can I?
Okay. So I feel like I need to stay up when it happens to try to get control.
Yeah, because
Oh,
going
no,
to
I
sleep
got
isn't
good-
working. You just wake
I
up
got
somewhere else.
disadvantage.
Okay.
He does not have a disadvantage on saving throws yet. That comes
Oh, okay.
with the next level.
I was about to say this is gonna be a big oof if he's got disadvantage on the save.
Just
Is
ability
there
checks
anything
and
that
house
like?
speed.
I harken back to my days of my Aegis training at Hogwarts. I think about my like mythical zoology class,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and I remember poring over my textbook of were creatures. Do I remember anything that can help them?
Make a history
I
check.
ask if you have anything that can help me
History or-
concentrate.
history
keep
or
my mind
Arcana?
focused.
Yeah. Okay. That's good.
I got some cocaine.
Is that alright, Isaac?
What?
Was that
He's
alright?
asking- Oh yeah, it's
Arcana
perfectly
11.
Yeah.
You've heard about werewolves.
Okay.
You understand that it's linked to the full moon generally, and that people turn into wolves, but that's about
Okay.
what you know.
Yeah, I totally slept through that class. Sorry, Merton.
Like
Yeah,
a
One of those
3101.
high school college teachers.
Yeah, exactly. He made us sit in our assigned seats.
assigned seats. And I was like, screw this professor. I don't even like werewolves.
Yeah, zoology's for nerds.
All right, so Merton asks you guys if either of you have anything to help him. You can discuss that.
Whenever you start to transform, I'll give you a little bit of guidance. and I'll try something else, but we'll see if it works. I doubt it works, but worth a shot.
Are werewolves immune to being charmed?
No, but when they're in wolf form, they are a beast and not a humanoid.
But they're a creature, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. If things get out of hand, I might be able to speak some soothing
Wait a second.
tones to maybe encourage you to not be so freaking crazy.
Listen, if I can find any sort of webbing, I could web the outside of the
You have to speak up a little louder. We can't hear you in here with these.
All right, listen.
Windows boarded shut.
So if I get some webbing, I can cast a web, and I can cast it on the outside of the window, so that way he'll be slower.
Maybe
I
like
need webbing.
a cobweb. There's a cobweb here in the corner of the room.
I have advantage on animal handling checks.
I'm sure you
Yeah,
can find.
I just need a bit of spider
That's a
web.
bummer you weren't in
that's
that
all.
room.
I
I'm
know.
sure you can find some spider webs. Just look under the building.
Before Rest goes, I want to see if I can find some webbing.
Some
What
webbing?
are you using the webbing for?
Spider webs.
Is that a specific component?
It just says I need a bit of spider web.
That's just it's all
Yeah,
your
that's-
component pouch.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's in
we don't-
it's in your
play with
component
that.
pouch. Unless it has a gold amount, the material part is in your component pouch.
Oh, okay, cool.
You already have webbing.
I
You
didn't
open your
make
pouch and like,
keep
hey,
track of
a
them.
spider's been
I
in
do
here. And you
have
grab some
spider-
webbing.
You know,
You see how long
actually,
it lasts for, actually.
he's making you keep track of ammo. He might make you keep track of whether you have spider web or
You
not.
only got 5 webs left.
It's like Spider-Man going through the buildings. Oh no!
Like the lame version of Spider-Man, one where he has to like keep tabs on his canisters.
He has to pull
Every
the
version of
webs out a
Spider-Man
pouch.
except for one.
Yeah, the cool one where it's like
The
he's
cool one.
actually
It's actually a
like
spider
produces his own shows. Yeah.
right out his
Alright,
butt.
so it lasts for an hour.
'Kay.
So Martin, I can do this if you can cast some webbing outside the window if you want.
That's up to
Okay.
you. All right, so
It don't last for now though.
evening rolls around. We have Saturn, Jace, and Merton in the room. Merton staying awake, as our Saturn and Jace, I would assume.
Mm-hmm.
Merton is sitting on his bed, sort of hunched over. He start getting uncomfortable. Start getting a little sweaty. You can feel it.
An hour
It's coming.
before. Would I know
th-
whenever he turns?
I
You
think
hear him
about
freaking out.
my family and try to concentrate on that.
I'm gonna be next to him and cast guidance on him.
All right, you see him start to sweat, start to like tense his muscles up a little bit. Are you going to try to meditate through this? Or are you going to try to grit it out?
What do I think is gonna be more easy on me?
That is completely up to your character. If you think you have a stronger stronger constitution than you do the ability to meditate, then probably
Okay, I have a much stronger constitution.
yeah. Then you're probably going to try to. It's up to you. If you think that sort of a measured approach is the way to go, then you can do that. If you want to just try to fight this thing, you can do that as
Yeah.
well.
I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll fight it.
Go ahead and make me a con save with an added D4 from the guidance. Very nice.
Very
Oh,
nice.
24. Okay. You start to sweat, and you guys see him. It starts to turn. You start to see the fur growing out of his arms, and the hands shrink into paws.
When I
And
see him
he-
start to turn, I'm gonna cast disguise self on myself and turn myself into Merton.
Okay.
Nice.
You start to
That's
see
not helping.
He says, "That's not helping." You start to turn. He slowly clenches up all of his muscles, like his entire. You see how ripped Merton is at this moment because everything is tensed, And you see that like the tail start to come out and the fur start to grow around his face and his face start to extrude into a snout. And and then he like sort of like you see a wolf appear in front of you and it sort of the head relaxes a little bit. He starts panting a little bit, and Merton, you're looking around. You are a wolf.
I'm gonna look at him in Merton's voice. I'm gonna go, Merton, listen to yourself. Fight it. Fight it, Merton. Fight the urge.
You see this, and you are yourself. This is ridiculous. You're yourself.
Shake my head.
You can't. You're a wolf, but you can control this for tonight.
I curl up on the bed.
Okay. You guys
I
see
won't-
Merton curl up on the bed, do a few circles, lay down. And
I'm
he
gonna
goes-
turn
he
back.
goes to sleep.
I'm gonna turn back into myself. Look at Jace. I knew it'd work.
I'm not gonna go to sleep.
You're not going to sleep yet? Okay.
Not yet. I don't know if that is going to be a bad thing or not, but I'll stay awake for a little while, make sure everything is in control, then I'll eventually doze off.
Okay. Yeah, with that, I mean, eventually you're just tired and you're exhausted. But for tonight, this is yours. You owned it. You eventually fall asleep. You wake up in your bed as yourself. You take
Hands
away
around
a
the
point.
corner.
You take away a point of exhaustion as you've got a long rest.
Hot dog.
You guys are all nailed into the room. Still.
Well, so I mean, has morning come?
Morning rolls
Did
around.
you
And,
just get a long rest?
it depends. Are you watching the entire night? Are you taking a quick
no, I'm
watch
just
and then
ta-
going to sleep?
Yeah, just taking a quick watch.
Then yeah,
making
you
sure
have
that
you
he's
take a
not-
long rest.
Yay! I've been needing one.
And is Merton back to his normal shape?
Yep.
Hey Merton, how you doing? How you feeling?
So I told you I could control it. Just give me some time.
Didn't doubt you at all, especially when the veins started popping.
I knew all you needed was a little inspiration from yourself. No.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. I'm going to. Did anyone buy a crowbar while we were at the store?
Nope.
I think I have an adventurer's kit actually. Let me see.
Did you take
Uh,
it in
did-
the
Did you not get one of those hammers that have the back end?
I don't have a hammer. I guess.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess I got
claw
a
on
hammer.
the hammer.
How many
Yeah,
claw
well,
hammers existed back then?
Not many.
Not many, I'm gonna guess. You guys didn't go to the Home Depot. You went, you went to like a mom and pop shop.
You're probably hammered in the nails
my
with your
hammer
maul.
is my maul.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't buy a
Yeah.
hammer.
Holding it right up against the head of the hammer, going boom, boom, boom.
I thought a crowbar was a part of an adventurer's.
It's
a
in
part
some. It's
of
part
one
of the
of
burglar's kit for sure.
one of the kids.
Uh,
I don't think I have a burger. I think
I have a
did.
python and a knife.
Python. You could probably
Yeah.
pry it off with a python.
Piton? Piton?
Piton.
Piton?
Piton. I have a piton and a knife. That's all I got.
Yeah, you could probably do that. I mean,
You should get
pitons are like
wiggle a knife in there and plop it out.
Yeah, between the
Break
three
the
of
knife.
you and the equipment that you have, I mean it's annoying, but you guys can get through the door. Nope, its campaign ends. You guys are stuck in there for eternity.
forever. You die. Starve to
Die of
death.
starvation.
Gosh dang doors, man.
You could just yell at me. I'd come kick the door down.
Vodak!
That's too big to mend.
Get us out!
No,
Yeah,
it's
I mean there's enough.
nothing
You would have
stupid.
had to have leave a little bit of room for the door handle. So between your maul and any kind of stuff, you would have enough leverage to pull those out. No problem.
Well,
I go have some tea.
And switch the day
Yeah,
over.
it's- get this man some breakfast.
I got a hankering for some meat. For some reason.
Mm.
You got a hankering for meat.
Yeah. Some sausage
some-
or some.
You want a full English?
Yeah. Hold the eggs.
Whenever he says that, I'm gonna cast minor illusion to make a rabbit appear again, and just kind of walk up to him and look up at him with like sad eyes.
I'm gonna cast minor illusion of a wolf. It comes along, just grabs him by the neck.
You guys aren't allowed in my room tomorrow night.
See this
Totally
minor illusion
understood.
of a wolf bend down and act like it's thrashing something, but it's not. It can't interact with the other minor illusion without Saturn's approval. So the bunny's sitting there and the wolf's shaking its head around.
Just like bad graphics.
It's a glitch.
It's clipping through.
Yep.
Oh, that's great.
All right, you guys
All
go
right.
and have breakfast. It's a silver per meal. So how many meals you want to have? They're pretty hearty, so you could get by with probably one or two if you, depending on how hungry you are. I would say at least 2 for Merton. Unless
will buy
you can have
Merton's
rations,
food.
I guess. So
I will buy Merton's food.
I will buy my own
Yeah, there
plate.
you go.
All right.
Eat those biscuits.
Yeah, here you go, Merton.
Hard
Congratulations. I know that wasn't easy. Do you feel over it? Like, do you feel like tonight will go the same?
I think I can handle it now.
Okay. Well, let's stay here in Tagusa for a little bit until you're rested up, and then whatever's next.
Well, Jace, I guess it's time to start mending the room.
I go begin mending 1 foot at a time.
It's 5 foot, isn't it?
Isn't it 5 feet?
I think
5
it's
foot
4
cube.
There's a 5 foot
Yeah,
cube.
5 foot
Mhm.
cube.
Uh,
Not too many times.
As long
Okay,
as the
room can't
breaker
be that
pair
big.
is no larger than 1 foot in any one dimension.
1 foot, 1 foot
Yeah.
cube.
Do it 1 foot at a time, baby.
It's like spend half the day just fixing.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can fix a bunch of that stuff. You can't get the room completely fixed in one day, but you can get a fair amount of it. If there's anything you want to do.
I will help him. I can't mend, but I'll help him like try to.
Restuff
Whatever
the
he
beds
needs.
and
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, just hold that there.
Yeah, Matrix will just start napping away.
All right. Atrix takes a nap after
Yep,
his
has
long
breakfast. Joe has a nap.
rest. If there's anything you want to do in Tagusa, feel free to. Otherwise, you can skip to the next evening.
No, we're trying to fix the room and
Yeah,
make things not messed up.
All right.
that clearly takes my whole day.
Last night for this particular wolf lunar cycle. Who all's in? Are you still boarding everything? And who all's in the room if you are?
Window's still boarded. I will board the doors.
Okay.
I won't stop anyone from coming in, but I won't ask for anyone either.
I'll come in again.
Yeah,
I'll sit by my window.
I'll hang up
By
my.
my, I mean.
So same thing as last night.
Yeah, I guess I'm
Yep.
just gonna go to bed.
Sit by Merton's window.
All right. Let me check something real quick.
This time Matrix taking less
The-
precautions.
Okay, well, it's a good thing he got a 20 on his own because guidance does not actually help for saving throws. It is ability checks only.
Hmm.
'Cause after that, I was like, it doesn't help on attack rolls. Does it help on saving throws? It does not. So, evening rolls around. You got the 3 of you are in his room again. Again, the moon comes out. You start to see Merton get sweaty and tense. Go ahead and roll that con save for me. And again, a very tough evening. You guys see him tense and flexing and trying to grit his way through this, but again, he does. So yeah, again, you are able to control for tonight. You are able to control the wolf.
Okay.
Those are some fortunate rolls, good sir. You
Told
just
you I
going to
can
sleep
control
again?
this. Yeah.
Okay. He
I
hops up
don't-
on the bed.
I don't feel like any different, right? I just feel like myself. I'm just in wolf form, and that's a little,
Yeah, it is
it's a little
very
embarrassing.
intense, the process. But once it happens and you feel control, it's
You're
pretty
good.
it's pretty chill.
I mean, what am I gonna do?
I'm asking you,
How,
what are you gonna do?
how it's the mood, man?
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Does the circles again?
Mhm.
Goes to sleep. You guys doing anything else?
Etrix goes straight to bed.
Nice, easy, like
Yeah.
this is just a relaxing week for me, I think.
All right, you guys wake up. Another long rest, Merton. You get rid of another point of exhaustion, so I think you're back to 0 now.
So I let the party know that morning. I say, unless we get another night of this, which I guess I wouldn't know if we do or not. Last time was-
Last time you did not. It was 3 nights last time.
Yeah.
And this
So
is
we
night
can-
3, right? Like
That
we
was-
just
that
did
was the
three,
third
night
night.
three.
So the third night, I feel fine.
All right.
So we can go walk. You can catch a game if you want. We can probably leave it. If you want to stick around a little more, we can do that as well. I've got my room for 4 more days.
All right.
I'm not committed to staying here in this little podunk town.
Yeah, honestly, we've been traveling for a while. It might be nice to go catch a game or two.
Etrix would pipe up and say, "I would like to help the people in need in my city. Just
Well,
my village."
you've been away this long. An extra week isn't going to kill you.
What was the name of your village?
Yes.
Good question.
Name for it.
How are we supposed to find it if you don't know the name of it?
Isaac.
I mean, this is your backstory, good sir.
I didn't never write down a name because I didn't. think it'd
I'm
be-
aware that you didn't.
I think he's also where you didn't write down 99% of the stuff you said.
You can make it up right now if you want.
It's called.
Dude, the town's gonna it's gonna be called Townie or something like that if you don't make them think about it.
You know what? I'll think of a name for after stream.
Well, then we can go watch the game.
Have I ever heard of this, whatever the name is?
No.
I mean, that he tells me?
This is a very small place that if you don't live there, you would not have heard of it.
Small. The way he talks, it sounds like there's thousands of them.
I thought this was a whole empire.
Yeah.
Yeah, an empire.
Empire of 5, dude.
Oh man.
All right. What's the decision, folks?
We're gonna go watch the game.
Okay, so you're just heading straight to back to Tokrio?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we gotta pay this guy, don't we?
I mean, he's been paid 5 gold. He is
Okay.
content as
I'm
long
leaving.
as you get as much of the holes and stuff out of the walls.
I'm still leaving him the 2 gold. I said I would.
Oh, the extra 2 gold?
Mhm.
Okay. Just leaving already. Thought you were paid for another few nights.
We decided to get a move on. Thank you for helping us out. We may be back this way.
I have a name for my empire. It's called Beetlerum.
He goes back there and says, thanks for fixing up the room. It's
Thanks
nice
for not
to
asking questions.
nice to meet someone you can trust to keep their word.
And
So
you
the
have an
town-
old man moment together.
Forearm
These-
handshake.
These young people.
handshake. Pow! They're like, yes.
So, David, the name of your kobold town is what?
Beetlerum. Hang on, I'm putting it in Discord.
Beetle
Beetle
Rum.
Rum.
Beetle room.
Yep, there it is. Just like that. I might have to
This
fix that.
okay,
though.
sure. I feel like you've mixed up some of the things in your own backstory, but that's fine. That's a fine name.
Plus, it's cemented. It's in Discord
Yep,
now.
it's
like,
it's canon
go.
now.
There you
we
go.
are set.
I don't know why it's replied. I have to delete that now.
All right, so 1, 2,
There you go.
3,
Beetle rum, beetle rum, beetle rum.
Yeah, I know.
5,
Yeah,
6,
that was in my head too when I was making the name. But
half,
All right, man.
that's fine.
So are you guys just going straight through, or are you stopping off in any of the small towns off the road, or are you just camping and going?
I think we're camping and going because we're like already
Okay.
behind schedule, right?
I'll give you 9
Yep.
We'll make it
days to
there
get
that day, I think, if we get there.
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, you guys actually will make it there. The day you get there will be, you'll have a day of a day of Saturday of nothing, and then the next day, the Sunday, is when the tournament starts.
Oh,
The
yes.
20th. All right, so you guys arrive in. Oops, back it up a day.
Some
You guys
fast
arrive
travel, man.
in Takria. It's in the morning because you have to catch those Ledric liners in the morning. So you have
Yeah.
basically 2 full days to do whatever you want in Takria before the tournament starts. There are posters everywhere, different team colors, all kinds of fanfare going on. Different taverns are advertising it within Takria. You didn't see any of this in Nethalon. You did see some like Go Nethalon type stuff, but as far as what I'm about to tell you, this is only you've seen in Takria. The different taverns have basically advertisements outside of their establishments that the games will be essentially broadcast in their taverns via the Aegis is helping out to provide an illusory, basically like a broadcast, a 3D broadcast, small, of the games in certain taverns.
Nice.
You can try to get tickets to go to the actual live event. They are expensive. There are different gambling establishments that have made up odds for all these games. There's all that stuff's going on. There's lots of hustle and bustle going about the city, but you have 2 days to do whatever before the official games start.
Oh man, guys, I'm so excited to be here. I'm so thrilled.
Good pump,
Jix just
dude.
has a straight face throughout the entire game.
And the tournament goes on for a week. It is Sunday through Saturday.
It's a week-long tournament. What kind
So
of
as long as
tournament is
nothing
this?
crazy happens, we'll be all right, right?
We got 7 days of high intensity handball. There's so many teams that get involved here. Of course, I'll be rooting for my Bloomshire Blues, but hopefully they don't live up to their other name. But yeah.
What's their other name?
Oh well, some people call them the Bloomshire Blue Ballers because they leave their fans in a state of pain and agony.
I love it.
Doesn't matter, man. I'm a blue baller for life, so let's go.
There will
Just typed
be
something like, how do you even
uh,
play this game? What's so amazing about this game? What's
like,
the purpose
oh.
of this game?
go ahead.
You're just gonna have to watch it, Atrix. You're just gonna have to see.
For Chase, the only thing amazing is he can gamble.
Would I be worried that Tempest might be here for the tournament?
That's kind of up to you on whether he was into handball or not, or whether he went to any of the tournaments previously.
I would think he would be a gambler. So
Okay, but would he have? So it's up to you if you think he would have left where he lived to go to a tournament.
is this like a big one?
This
He would
is,
go
yeah,
to the
this is
big
the
one.
yearly tournament.
Yeah, he would go.
Okay.
I think. So I'm gonna use disguise self to just look like a random person
Okay.
or in town.
Just make yourself like a little kobold.
Can't go that.
Uh,
Can't go
Saturn,
that
you?
small.
Saturn, are you okay? Is that you, Saturn? Do we know this?
Just like call me Jeff or something for a while.
Alright.
You don't mind?
This
I
is
don't.
Jeff.
There's someone that will probably be here, and I just don't want to run into them.
Totally understood, Jeff or something. We'll keep your identity secret.
It's Jeff with a G.
Yeah, Jeff or something.
Geoff.
Yeah, G off.
Yeah. I have 2 errands I want to run.
Okay.
I want to go to the library,
All right.
and I want to go to a gambling establishment, a house of game of sport.
Very well. What are you looking for at the library?
I want to see if Traylor is there again.
Okay. You walk into the front. You see that same half-elven girl with the shorter hair. She sort of smiles at you as you enter, recognizes you. Oh, you're back.
I am, yeah. In fact, I was actually hoping to see if Traylor was still here, or what was it? Taylor, Trevon, whatever your fun little name was for him.
He's here every
Trayvon.
day.
Ah, wonderful. Could I bother him one more time?
He did seem to take a bit of a liking to you. Come with me. Let's go see. She takes you upstairs. She says, just wait here a second. And she opens the door. Traylor. And he looks up. Yes. Do you remember that the fellow who came by here and talked to you a few weeks ago? She nods. He's here to see you. Do you want to talk to him? Send him in. So she lets you in, and she stays in the room, just as that is her duty, while there's someone upstairs without authorization. She just come on in.
Mr. Traylor, thank you for meeting with me again.
She walks past you, staring at Traylor the whole time and smiling, and sits down next to him, and just sort of puts her hands on her and smiles at him. Puts her hands on her, puts her head on her chin on her hands while you're talking to her.
I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts with Subtle Spell
Okay.
on her.
Her surface thoughts are she is glad that she has an excuse to come see Traylor.
She really wants to nail some
Essentially.
stuff with him, is what she said.
She wants to nail up some wood.
Yeah, she wants to nail up some wood with Traylor.
Oh, that's hilarious.
She is glad to
Infatuation.
have she's infatuated with him and almost like mischievous, like she likes messing with him because she knows that he doesn't like it. But he also knows that that Traylor's been not open and kind to her, but he has been tolerant of her, which is more than maybe most of the other people see from him.
Yeah. Traylor, I actually had a couple of questions to follow up from our conversation last time. If you've got a minute.
Of course. She looks back at you, hands still on her.
Do I feel like Traylor doesn't mind her being in the room during this? Like, if he's okay with it, then I am.
Make an insight check.
Okay. Did that go through? It didn't go through. Huh, there we go. 23.
You get the sense that he does not think that you're going to ask him anything about specifically Warlock while she is in the room. Because not for his sake, but for your own.
Right.
Because that was a very high roll.
Just curious, my relative that I spoke to you about recently,
Uh-huh.
would there be any way to summon them from where they were sent?
It's a possibility. You would have I'm not exactly sure how that would work in the circumstance that you described, but it is theoretically possible.
How would I do that?
There is a spell. Let me double check to make sure I get the name right. Yeah, he says there's a spell. Only the most trained can use. But you can, if you have the specific name of whatever it is you're trying to reach, you could theoretically pull it through. But again, I'm not exactly sure how it would work in the circumstance you've described. You can look it up for yourself if it might aid your research. The spell is called Gate. I'm sure
Very
you'll
well.
be able to find details on that somewhere.
Could I find that here?
Well, this is a higher level spell. You might be able to find it in some of the restricted stuff or at an Aegis library.
Okay.
Or possibly at Mouse's Tower.
Wunderbar. Few more questions, trailer.
Sure.
My father, I told you a little bit about him. If he
Mhm.
was found out, do you know where he might be?
Most likely, he is, and he looks at you, on the farm.
Okay. Finally, last time you told me about a good friend of yours that was in a bit of a sticky situation. What happened to him?
The last I heard from him, he was working on getting free of the bonds that held him. I'm not entirely sure if he was successful, but I like to believe he was.
Well, I hope he was too, and I hope that you get to see him soon.
Well, that would be nice, but it's been quite some time. I would imagine he is rotting away somewhere by now.
Well, thank you, trailer. Appreciate it. And I take off.
He looks at you and he says, "Feel free to chat anytime."
Absolutely. I'll be back if I have other questions, or if there's a better place to find you. I'd be happy to.
I'm here every day. And again, he's just in one of those private rooms, just books piled all over the table.
Can I get a sense of what he's looking into? Just by seeing what he's got open.
Are you staring at the books, or are you just trying to glance?
I think I just not like a super lengthy oh what you reading kind of stare, but it's also not like a passing glance. I would say it's kind of I am not hiding the fact that I'm interested in what he's reading.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
Perception. Ooh.
Those are books.
Those are
That's a lot of books.
Yeah, I bet you'd be here every day with all the reading that you have to do here. Alright. Thank you. And I can't remember her name, but I'm ready to go if you've got to escort me out.
He turns to her and says, he informs her that anytime you come to see him, it's okay to bring you up. And she
Wonderful.
smiles at him. Says, "All right, trailer. See you soon." And she turns around to walk you out.
I follow her out, and then I turn to Traylor, and I'm like, yeah.
he just sort of gives you a half closed eye.
Like,
He just
All right.
shoos you away. And
Yeah.
sort of almost not embarrassed per se, but a little
Yeah.
little bashful about it.
Wunderbar, that's it.
All right. And you're going to a gambling establishment?
Yeah, but I mean, we don't have to spend a ton of time on that.
Well, I
We're
mean, I
thinking-
wrote a lot of stuff for this, so.
Yeah. All right, who wants to go? It's like, all right, guys, I'm ready to go put some coin
I am
down and
ready
potentially lose it
to
all.
Okay, anyone who's gonna gamble, here's how it works. I have a bracket drawn up, and there are seeds. Now I'll ask you guys, how much do you want to know about the mechanics of the rules versus just the odds? I'll let you know as
I
much
mean,
as you want to know.
I'm interested, but
Yeah, I'd like to know.
Okay.
if you spend time writing this out, I mean,
So the way this works is the lower seeds essentially roll a d4, and the higher they go up to a d12. So the top ranked teams get to roll a d12, and there's 2 halves per game. So if it's a top seed person versus a low seed person, then the low seed person will get to roll 2d4 versus 2d12 from the high seed person, and then minus 1 per half, and that's their score. Does that make sense?
minus
Okay.
1 per half.
Yeah, so that it's possible for a shutout.
Okay.
If you are a lower ranked team, like rolling a d4 or a d6, it is possible for you to get on a hot streak. There are 2 teams that enter this tournament on a hot streak, and they roll twice their dice. So 2d4 per half, 2d6 per half. All right.
Dang.
All right.
Sounds confusing.
Yeah, it does.
It's
How many
just,
teams are there?
There are.
I just kind of I was thinking like I'm gonna put something on the crappiest team and just let it ride. and see if
There
I can
are
just, like,
18 teams, and it is a double elimination tournament. There's about 5 to 6 games per day until the
you
last
say
day.
18?
From all around the
Oh my
world.
Gosh. Okay.
Yeah,
All
but
right.
it's
He's
like
just
a-
gonna watch. He's not gonna bet on anything.
It's like the World Cup, dude.
Yeah. I didn't realize it was that.
Martin's probably not interested in this, but Michael is. He's going to put 1 gold on the bottom bracket for each team.
Yeah.
So 9 teams, 1 gold on each one.
So
I'm
you're
also
gonna put
kind of
1 goal.
interested.
These are you can bet per game, or you can bet for the entire to win the tournament.
Let's do with the first game.
Just the first game
Yep. With the lower ranked team, 1 gold.
of the
Each
first
one.
9 games.
Yep.
Okay.
No, I'll do the same thing. I'll
Wait,
put 1
how-
silver on.
How much? Wait, is it only 10 silver per gold piece?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to put 1 gold on the lowest ranked team to win the whole thing.
Okay. So
Same thing, but with silver.
I did some odds calculating. Let's see if I can find it now. Oh, I remember. I decided that it's for the lowest ranked team, which I knew someone would do it. It is the odds are 1 to whatever the 1 to 32. So
Oh, it's not bad.
It's actually not as bad as I thought. I was
That's
thinking
not
like
bad.
it was gonna be something obscene.
yeah.
Dude,
So
the Kentucky
if that lowest one wins, then you would get 30. You give them 1 gold, you get 33 back.
Nice.
The Kentucky Derby was just this weekend. The literal last place horse won. And it was
80 to
1
1
to
odds.
80. Yeah.
Woo!
So,
Somebody won big.
Somebody
It's
won
sort of the same
big,
thing
yeah.
with Monica's doing. Escape just went silver.
Is there a team from where I'm from?
Let's see. I think you're from Rinport, right? Let me double
I think
check.
so.
The Rinport Ragers.
Rangers.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, that's where you guys are from. That's where you
The
came
rim,
from.
the
Anyways,
rim
is
point
Rimpoint.
red, just so we can be red versus blue.
There you go.
If you want the seeds, highest to lowest seed, Bloomshire is the number 1 seed in this tournament.
That's right.
Let's see,
And they're known
Rinport
as
is
the
the
Blue Balls.
7th seed.
I'll put. Let's see.
$1.50.
I'll put 3 gold pieces on Rimport.
To win.
Yeah.
Okay, that
I'll
will
put-
give you say 1 to 20 odds.
I'll put 3 gold on Brable first game.
Okay, Brable is first game Brable plays is against Rinport. Brable is the 10th seed.
Yep.
So
I'll put 3 gold on Brable first game.
How about 1
Rip
silver on
sucks.
the.
all right, let's do these one game at a time here.
Yeah, one time. One at a
I'm
time.
not gonna keep. I'm
All
not
right.
an actual bookie. I'm gonna have to do these one at a time. First game is Cyrindel
your-
versus Ularion. Cyrindel is on a hot streak.
As a high ranked.
These are both
Yeah, who-
these are both low ranked. Cyrindel is
Who are the
16th seed.
two?
Ularion is 17th seed.
All right, I gotta write this down. Hang on.
Oh,
Who are
it's
the
not
two teams
one
that are on
versus
hot
the
streaks?
last?
Not to the first round is 16 through 18 seeds, and then the winner of game 1 plays Bloomshire. The winner of game 2 plays the second
Oh,
seed, which is
they get a
Newport.
bye.
Yeah,
And
those 4 bottom
Cyrindel-
teams get an extra round basically.
Cyrindel and who else is on a hot streak?
Let's see if I can just give you this and you can see it, because I have an actual bracket.
Oh, good. I'm good with brackets. I do fencing. There's all sorts of brackets and stuff. in there.
Well, hold on, I'm gonna have to.
That's a weird way to-
pull it up separately.
I did like tournaments. Like I did
logic.
tournaments all the time.
I'm a programmer. There's lots of brackets in the code I write, so I'm really I know a lot about brackets.
No, I kind of suck at programming.
Okay, so it is.
I used to be able to do it, but it's been a long time.
I used to do it for a job, but I got fired. It's been a long time.
I thought you quit. You got
No,
fired?
I got fired from that job. I was there 5 years and then I got fired. It was a bunch of BS.
Programming's miserable, anyways.
It was.
I'm
It
gonna-
wasn't even programming when I got fired. It was a corporate ladder type thing, and I did not put in the time they wanted me to put in.
Be right back.
Extracurricular stuff.
Try
Now-
that link and see if that works for you guys.
Teacher didn't like you.
How
I
long?
just- I had just gotten married and had a kid on the way, and they wanted me to spend all these nights going drinking with them and going golfing, and I was just like, I don't want to do all that.
So that
Oh, there
that
you
link gives you the bracket.
Cyrindel High School versus Hilarion.
HS is for hot streak.
Oh, okay.
That was to make me remember who starts
Tampa.
this off with a hot streak.
Okay, Isaac, I'm wanting to do I walk into the bookie
Okay.
and I do the same ritual that I do every time. I grab a drink. I grab a second drink. I lay out my tarot.
You drink a
And
whiskey
Jewel.
drink. You drink a vodka
Yeah.
drink.
Yes, exactly. One after the other. I slam them both. I do a quick tarot reading. I place the same bet that I always play on the Bloomshire Blue Balls, and I bet 4 gold, 20 silver, and 69 copper on them to win it all. And then I will place. I'm gonna go back to that site. I like to bet on my. I'm super aware that these two teams are on a hot streak, and I will place 3 gold on each of their opening matches to start.
Okay, let me ask. Well, before we do that, keep that in mind. Keep it written down or something. Because I asked questions
I got,
first.
I got this. I got this.
Are you guys trying to get tickets, or are you going to a tavern?
Just to go to a tavern.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't. I can't
I don't think we can afford tickets the way you're
Nobody
talking.
I
really.
mean, it would
Gold
be
hasn't
hard.
been a thing in this. We
Jace,
haven't got a lot
Jace,
of gold in
hasn't,
this.
Jace hasn't been allowed back into a stadium since the incident. So
Since the incident.
well,
Let's get a little more appropriate board for you.
I could just go to the stadium and beat up someone who's outside and take their ticket.
So you're in a tavern, but this is what the field looks like.
Man, the music in this stadium.
Alright.
Okay, so now let me calculate some odds for you guys. First game is Cyrandel versus Eularian. I believe those are both.
It's like I
Atrix
nailed
Mark
just
two
says whoever
teams.
does the best at winning, he'll vote on. Or he'll bet on.
Yeah. I would do that too. I want the best at winning. I want that one.
Which one's the best at winning? The bookie loves you. You walk in. Which one's the best at winning? And he's like, what?
go with this one.
Oh, I also, if you guys wanted to do anything else in those first 2 days before this tournament started, please do so. Otherwise, we'll just skip to this.
I would say just skip.
All right.
Yeah. it's
I
just
don't need to go to the
anything
library
special.
or anything.
Yeah, we did
Okay.
the library, I think.
All right.
Oh,
So first
well,
game
well listed.
is Cyrandel versus Eularian. They are.
These are both low rank D4s,
Yes,
but one's on a hot streak, so it's 2D4, right?
that is correct.
Oh, gotta go with there. Gotta go with that one. Put my gold piece on that.
On that low rank hot streak team.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that's a smart play instead of going against the poopy. Oh no, I'm gonna go all the way. Poopy team.
So this game is even odds. Like if you win, you just get your money back plus whatever you bet.
Oh well, this is for the whole.
So-
I was betting for the whole tournament. So
Okay. So whole tournament for who?
whichever is the worst team
In the tournament or in this game?
in the tournament.
Okay. So that's 1 to 32 on Yontil. Yontil is your team.
Yep.
Any other bets for either whole tournament or this first game?
A whole tournament
Yeah.
on a bet on the best team.
The best team? Okay, you'll get 1 to... Bloomshire is heavily favored, so you're only going to get 1 to 2 odds.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll spin the silver on that one.
Okay, so
That's
you
fine.
guys
Isaac,
what I
I'm
do.
just
keep
I'm
track of
doing
your
a lot
bets,
over here.
folks.
yeah. I'm just keeping track of them, if that's
I'm
all
putting
right.
2 gold on
That's
the hot team today.
Okay,
This one.
so if you made a bet, David, write it down. 1 silver on Bloomshire to win it all.
Or
Any other bets? I got Jace making bets on the first game and probably some others. He's writing a bunch of stuff down. Anyone
I'm
else?
writing stuff down. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm just on Brable's first game.
okay.
I got 2 gold on this one.
On this first game? Okay. Saturn, anything?
I got 3 gold on Ring Point winning it all, and I'll do let's do 10 gold on this game. The Blues winning.
That's next,
This
yeah.
game is 2 trash tier teams. This is Cyrandel and
Okay.
Eularian.
I'll wait for that then.
Okay. All right. So no other bets on the first game. Just I'll trust you guys to keep track of your own bets.
Yeah.
If you want the odds, I will tell them to you so that you can get paid. The first game is just 2 to 1 either way. So first we will roll for Cyrandel. First half they got 2 points. Second half, oh yeah, first half they got 5 points. Second half they got, ooh, wow, another 5 points. So they got 10 points.
I just made 2 gold.
Well, we gotta, yeah, there's no way that Eularian can actually beat that. So, Eularian got 1 point in the first half, 3 points, and so they put up an effort, but ultimately got destroyed 10 to 4.
Nice. And this is like 1-to-1 odds, right?
Yeah. So if you bet a gold, then you get your gold back plus another gold.
Okay.
didn't it go?
Hey, you're getting raided by damn
4.
Fata.
Oh man, are they in for a fun
Night of betting. The
Night of
last,
betting.
For the raid, damn Fata.
Better watch.
the last 30 minutes is just going to be betting on imaginary sports.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Why isn't it going? I don't want to have to do. Okay. In progress. This website is not as user friendly as I thought it was going to be.
You didn't play test this?
Isaac, if you want me to keep track of it, I will too. I can do
Okay,
on the
that would
side
be great. So,
to help you out. Yeah.
all right. So Cyrindel moves on to Bloomshire next round.
Okay.
So anyone who bet on Cyrindel gets your money back plus what you bet. Game 2, Gargrim versus Yontil.
What are the seeds and what are the any
No hot
special
streaks.
things?
They are the 15th and 18th seed. Yontil is the 18th seed in the tournament, bottom of the barrel.
I'll put a gold on Yontil.
I
Let's look at it. What's my odds for that?
Let me make
He's such a swell
sure.
guy.
These are both D4 teams, so it's even odds. 2-1
Oh.
both ways.
Nah, I'm not into that.
Okay. So we will do Gargrim first. First half they score 3. Second half they score another 3. Gargrim is looking strong. That's as well as they could do. Yontil. Nope. Yontil falls behind in the first half and is unable to catch up. Yontil is down to the bottom bracket.
We got another raid. Dirty old socks.
Ooh,
Dang.
Oh,
Dirty old
double
sock.
raid.
Jeez.
All right, I'll follow Dirty Old Socks as well. He seems like a
One
Just
thing
as nice a
one
guy
thing I
as you.
learned whenever I made the switch from
With a
YouTube to
name
Twitch
like
for
that.
streaming things is
Uh-huh.
Twitch names are a million times better than YouTube names. YouTube names are like Cody Scott. Twitch, Dirty Old Socks.
Dirty Old Socks, dude. Look at Dirty Old Socks. I'm on his page right now. Bam, follow. What a guy.
I'll do the same after this. Gotta keep up with.
I really wish this would work though. That would be so much easier.
Yeah, I got you though. I'm writing them all down and I'll keep tabs. So Newport versus Gargrim.
What's up, Dirty Old Socks?
What's up, though?
What's up, Dirty Old Socks? You know what it is? It's all the people that like created their username and never intended to stream, and they were like, you know what, I'll stream, and they just never changed it. That's usually what it is, I think.
All right, so Gargrim moves on. Yontil down to the bottom bracket.
That's why I'm Parkeet still. Made that name when I was like 13.
Hey, Myth Weavers. We're doing good. We're just doing a little virtual betting on
D&D
sports
betting.
D&D betting
Gambling.
We're gambling
On
on
a-
a game.
make-believe sports
Made
bracket.
up sports game.
Woo! Karam versus
Ian
Easter.
didn't play test
Game
Fan-
3
this
is
fantasy football for real nerds.
Yeah, this is fantasy football.
Double fantasy football.
Karam versus Isterin is game 3, which is the 8th and 9th seed. Karam is the 8th seed. Karam is D8. Isterin is also D8, so they're even money. Any bets?
Nah,
Okay,
no
Karam.
more betting for me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep track of my own bets too,
Ooh,
Isaac. Sorry.
Karam shut out in the first half.
Oof.
Isterin scores 4. Karam shut out the entire game. Karam is down. They are out of the winners bracket for now.
Okay.
I'm responsible
so-
for my money.
Karam down to the losers bracket. Isterin moves on. Game 4 today is Takria versus Kansuren. They are. Takria is a D10 versus Kansuren is a D6. Any bets?
Okay.
What's our money if Takrio wins?
That is. If Takria wins, you'll get. So if you bet a gold, you'll get 5 silver plus your gold back.
Okay, so I'll get 2 gold, 5 silver. If I win, if I put 1 in. Right.
Yeah, if you give up a gold, you'll get 1 gold, 5 silver.
That's not very good.
Yeah, because they are favored to win. If you bet the other guy, you'll get it's 5-1 the other way.
Oh, if I bet the other guy, I'll get 5 gold for my 1.
Yeah,
but he's only got a D6.
that's true.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, put your gold in.
Gold is in.
Takria is that's a, what I say D10 and D6.
Let me roll for the D6.
Okay, you can roll the D6.
Roll your
Takria.
D10.
Do what?
First half.
Takria first half. Oh, Takria is down 3-1 in
Right.
the first half. Second half, let's see if Takria can pull this out. Takria scores 3. They score 1. So it was 3 to... Oh, that's a overtime.
Tie.
That's an overtime. So roll it one more time.
Okay. Oh, I got a 1.
And they win in overtime. An unexpected twist. Consaran playing for their hearts out, but are unable to come up with
you're rolling-
the win in
Also,
overtime.
you're rolling a D8. It's supposed to be a D10.
What? This is a D10. That is a
Oh,
D10.
what's this red one here?
The red one's the one I rolled earlier for
Oh,
the
okay.
previous game. So yeah, Takria is still in it despite a weak first half showing.
Lost my gold.
It was close though. Ooh. Game 5, the one more for the 2 more for the Grelin and Therdural.
I'm from
Graylin.
Graylin, aren't
You've done a lot of work in Graylin. You lived there. You did live there for a while. Graylin's a D8, and Therdural. I can't find them. Oh, it's Cardural. D. That's not right. Therdural. Oh, it's D6. So Graylin's D8. Therdural is D6.
Oh, money on Graylin. What do I get?
That would be 2 to 1. Graylin would be, you would get -5, -5, 3. So if you put in a gold, you get 3 silver out. So you put in a gold, you get 1.3 gold.
What's Therdaral's odds?
Yeah, what's the other one?
Third roll, it would be 3-1 the other way. So if you put in a gold, you get 3 gold.
No, I don't like those odds. No
Okay.
good.
Graylin, first half. Ooh, shut out in the first half for Graylin. Shut out in the game, Graylin. Shut out by these guys. Let's see if they score any points, though. They might be. Third roll's a D6. Oh, yeah. Third roll, moving on. Graylin down to the losers bracket with a surprise upset. And the last game of the day is Rinport versus Brable. Any bets for Rinport versus Brable?
I always bet against
put them in
Brable.
now.
I got 3 gold on Brable.
What's our odds and all that?
Let's see. Rinport versus Brable. Brable's a D6. Rinport is... Gotta find it. Rinport is a D8. So that is... That is 2-1 if you double your money if it's like... So it's half
Okay.
again. So
Pay gold to get 2. I get 3 back.
if you bet for Brable, you put in a gold, you'll get your gold plus another gold, so 2 gold back. Rinport, if you bet on them, you get 1. You get a gold plus point. We'll say 0.5, so 1.5 gold.
Okay.
It's a pretty close match.
Okay.
Okay, so if you've got bets, place them, and I will let you know who wins. Brable, first half. 2. and 3 in the second. So 5 points for Brable, and they are playing D8, which is Graylin. I say 5 points for them.
Yep.
They got him tied the whole game in the first half. So they just gotta. Yep. So Graylin pulls it out with a 1-point win, and that ends
Wait,
the first
Graylin?
day.
Didn't you say Renport and Brable?
You want
Sorry,
Renport and Brable.
Rinport, not Graylin. Rinport. Rinport pulls it out. 1-point win.
Oh,
Over
yes.
Brable.
There we go.
That ends the first day. I really wish that this would update. That would be so great.
I'm keeping track with you,
All right.
Isaac.
So
Just give you a heads up.
the next day, and also if anything you guys want to do, we can actually we'll finish the tournament, and then you can anything you want to during this tournament you can do. Seventh game, first game of day 2 is Cardural versus Nethalon. Nethalon is a pretty much a garbage tier team versus Cardural, which is the 3rd ranked seed.
What's the garbage team I bet on?
Uh, last place
The
was
worst
Yontil,
team.
who was
Yontil.
already in the losers bracket.
Good. They're poised for a comeback.
They got a long way to go. This is game 7, Cardural, Nethalon. Nethalon is a D4, and Cardural is a D10. This would be a big upset. This is 7-1.
Big
So
gold
if
piece
you-
on that.
If you bet on Nethalon and they win, you bet 1 gold, you get your gold back plus 7, so you get 8.
Okay.
If you bet on Cardural, would be one gold in would get you 3 silver back.
Yeah. That's right.
So Nethalon, first half. Ooh, 3. And 2, so 5 for the total game for Nethalon. That's 5, and then Cardural is a D10. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
And they smashed them right out of the gate.
Feels
Yeah,
my
they
money.
beat them solidly.
They put the B stringers in the second half.
Yeah.
Who won this one?
This was the team that was supposed to win, so that was
Carterall.
Cardural. Yep. Game 8, High Roost versus Tambor. Tambor is on a hot streak.
Yeah, my money's going on Tambor.
Okay.
I'm losing track of all this shit.
It's tough, isn't it?
I
Didn't make
I
it
thought
easy,
this was
that's
gonna
for
be
sure.
a thing where we showed up and it was like, all right, I put some bets, and then like one set of dice gets rolled, and it's like, yep, you didn't get anything. I didn't realize it was gonna be like an
Yeah, it's
hour
crazy.
long thing.
Well, I knew
This
that.
is gonna be like a 2-session thing to get through this. like,
High Roost
We're all learning
D8.
tonight.
But you haven't even done the loser bracket yet, Eric.
7.
I know, jeez, dude.
You know, I've only betted on Bloomshire, and they haven't even gone yet. So far, this is a breeze.
So
I
Tambor's a
put something in my
D6.
Overwatch.
Tambor's a D6. High Roost is a D8, but Tambor's on a hot streak. So if you want to bet, it is 2-1 for Tambor. So you get, if you bet 1 gold, you get 2 back. If you bet 1 gold the other way, you get a gold 2 silver back.
It's only 2 to 1
Oh,
odds.
sorry. No, it's even 1.8 gold back.
That's not
So
bad.
Tambor is 3 to 1. Is that what you said?
Tambor is 2-1.
2 to 1.
2 to 1.
Because they're close. They're close, but Tambor's on a hot streak.
Nah. Oh,
So-
it's 2d6 versus d10,
Versus a D8.
and the 2d6s is you get a gold back.
Yeah.
The good one. So yeah, I'll put 2 gold on that.
Okay.
I'll put 2
First
gold on mine.
half, Tambor scores 5.
I think that happens most of the time. Most raiders don't stick around.
Yeah. Second half, another 6. So they got 11 points versus this D8.
If my whole
Ooh, shut out in the first half. That hot streak. Too much.
I put
As
2
Tambor
in means I get
advances.
4 back.
Yes.
Tambor advances. Is that what you said?
Yep. Tambor advances, and High Roost goes down to the losers bracket.
This loser of 8. 7, 6, 10, 4, 3, 9. Oh, loser of 8, please.
I think I'll be back.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. It came back. I thought my computer crapped out. My poor old graphics card. It's dying.
Yeah, mine too.
I mean, mine's newer than yours, but it's still dying. The
Yeah.
rest of the system is brand new, other than the graphics card, so it has to be that.
Okay, so
Oh, Hyrule lost, right?
man, I want to see your notes after this.
Dude, we're actually doing okay. We're doing okay.
Okay, doing okay.
Um,
All right,
each
Bloomshire,
1,
the
Oh,
the number 1 overall seed versus the Cyrindel, who's on a hot streak.
I put 10 on Bloomingdale.
What's the rolls?
Bloomshire or Cyrindel?
Yeah, Bloomshire. Sorry,
Okay.
Bloomshire.
Yep, one
Uh,
silver in Bloomshire.
Cyrindel.
1 whole silver piece. Big
Yep.
spender.
Cyrindel's a
Yep.
D4, but they're on a hot streak versus the number 1 seed of Bloomshire, which is a D12.
Oh man.
10 gold on Bloomshire.
And what do we win if the other team wins?
So let's see, that's down to 1 minus 3. 9. This is 9 to 1. So if you bet a gold on the lower team, you get 9. You get your gold plus 9, so 10 gold. Or no, you get 9 gold total back. No, 10 gold back. Sorry, 9
So
gold
it's-
plus your
it's a-
1.
2d4 versus a d10.
Yes, no, a D12.
D12. I
you
like
bet-
those odds.
If you
I'm
bet
taking
on Bloomshire 1 gold,
that.
then you get back your 1 gold plus 1 silver. So if you bet 10 gold on Bloomshire, you're gonna get 11 gold back.
Dave, you'll get a copper piece.
Okay,
I'm putting
come.
2 gold on the losers. Woo!
All right.
Alright.
See how they do. This is Cyrindel. First half. Ooh, 3 points in the first half. 4 points in the second half, so 7 points.
That looked good.
Let's see how Bloomshire does.
Nope.
Nope.
Coming out hot.
Bloomshire smashes them in the first half, and again in the second
Throws
half.
it in the air.
Bloomshire was like, we don't take it easy on people. We
We don't take it easy on nobody.
So Bloomshire advances Cyrindel to the losers bracket.
Yeah,
Hot
so
streak
I get one
over.
copper piece.
Yeah, give
Oh,
me
I'll
that
take
gold.
over.
Yep,
So does that mean they
So-
don't get the double roll anymore?
correct.
Okay.
So therefore, I get 1 copper piece for winning that, don't I?
Yeah, after
Yep.
you get smashed, you're no longer on a hot streak.
What about so I bet 5
Alright.
gold on that. You get a silver per gold that you bet on that one?
If you bet on Bloomshire, yes.
Okay, nice. Plant 5 silver.
Alright.
Shit. But I can't bet against my team.
All right.
Okay.
Newport versus Gargrim. I believe, is that correct?
Yes, that's what I have
Yontel
right now.
Lost, right? Okay.
And then 4.
Okay, so Gargrim, I believe, is a D4 team. Yep. And I think it's Newport. Yeah, Newport is a D12. So odds for it are the same as the last game, 9 to 1.
Okay,
I'm
put
gonna
my 1
do,
gold piece
another
in.
10 gold on
On Newport, the
big
good team.
Yeah, the good team.
Okay,
Put
so-
1 gold on the loser.
All right. Even the losers get lucky sometimes. Let's go. Gargrim, first half.
Nope.
Shutout in the first half. Is not looking good for Gargrim. Oh, they scored 1 point. Let's see if their defense can play strong versus the high-ranked Newport and that D12 offense. Nope. Not hard enough. Oh, they did shut him out in the second half, but they'd already stuck in the B string.
Who won that one?
Newport. Newport advances.
Got my 1 gold.
10.
All right.
All right, and then loser of 5, which I believe is this is Theradural versus Yontil. Is that correct? For game
What
11?
are we on, Ron?
The first game of the losers bracket.
11. I've got Yontil versus Graylin.
Did Graylin
Graylin-
lose?
I think Graylin won.
Sorry. Which game are you looking at? Game 11?
Yeah.
Was there a 5?
Be fair to all?
Did Graylin win?
Yeah.
I think they did.
I have Graylin losing, but I could be wrong. I've been trying to keep up. And Yontil is who they're playing. So.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Graylin won. Or was that the
Okay.
upset?
That was the upset that I thought that I had.
Could have been. Graylin.
I mean, I'm trying to keep all this.
I applaud you, sir, because this website is not helping me out.
Yeah.
I think that was the upset because Graylin's a D8.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yes, I have Graylin versus Yontil.
So this is Graylin versus Yontil.
Yes.
D4 versus D8. So it's if you put in a gold for the lower team, you get 2 gold back. You put in a gold for the higher team, you get 1.5 gold back.
With the rolls.
Putting 10 gold in for the higher team.
D4 versus D8.
Yeah, D4 and D8.
I want to roll one. Can I roll a D8 for one of the teams?
Sure.
Okay.
So first half, Graylin. 1 point.
Ouch.
Second half for Graylin. Go ahead and roll it again, David.
All right.
Oh, 5
there you
points.
go.
So up to 6 total. Yeah, there's no way that they can win. They made a valiant effort in the first half,
We could tie though, right?
but yeah, they did not win. They only scored
Okay.
3 points. Yontil out of the tournament. They're done.
They're done.
So if I put in 10, I get 5 gold back, like on top of
Yes.
the. Okay.
Okay. And then we're now doing game
Game 12.
12, right? Perfect.
Which is loser of 8.
Yularian versus High Roost.
Yes.
Okay.
And before this game starts, there's an announcement that Yularian has been disqualified. There's no details on it, but Yularian is disqualified from the tournament, and High Roost advances.
Oh, this is
Sounds
going to be
like
so
sounds
much
been
easier
cheating.
now that we're done with that.
Wait, done with what?
okay. Like, it was hard for me to keep up with, like, because the loser of, and they were kind of split on 2 sides there, you know?
Oh, okay.
So it's going to be a lot easier
All right.
to keep up with.
So yeah, High Roost advances. Only bets were taken if that would affect that would be the whole tournament. Any bets that were made previously for that specific game are refunded.
Oh, okay. I
Moving
was about
on.
to say, like, if they get disqualified, what happens to the money you bet?
Yeah, if you bet on Yularian to win the whole thing, you're out of luck.
Oh,
But if you
bummer.
bet on any for that specific game earlier in the day, then they're refunded. But Yularian is disqualified. And moving on to game 13, loser of 3, loser of 9.
I've got Karam versus Cyrandel? Yes.
When's Bloomshire going
Oh,
up?
okay.
Again? Are they on deck or something?
No, they're not. for a minute.
Bloomshire's not going to play for a while because they won.
Yeah, be a while.
So this is, what do you say? Cyrandel versus...
Cyrandel versus Karam?
Karam, D8. Cyrandel is a D4, no longer on a hot streak.
Probably gave
Ooh,
it
that
the
D8 team,
D8
I'm
team
giving
wins.
them 10 gold. That's a bet.
So if you bet on the
Silver
lower
piece.
team, it's 2 to 1. If you bet on the higher team, it's 1.5 again.
Oh, you get 5 silver.
Yeah, because they're D8 versus a D4, so it's like double.
I put 6 gold on that.
No, sorry, 4 to 1. So you get 6 silver back
Oh.
if they win. 4 gold back if you bet on the other team.
Yeah, I'll put my money on the good team.
Okay, so
4 gold.
okay. What was the lower team?
Cyrandel, D4.
Oh, Cyrandel, the old hot streak team.
The old hot streak team.
2 points in the first half, 1 point. So they got 3 points. And now, is it Karam, you said?
Aram.
Karam smashes them out of the gate with 5 points in the first half and another point in the second half. But Karam moves on, and the looking hot, but no longer.
I get 4 gold plus 24 silver, right? Or plus,
It'll
yeah,
be-
6. You said 6 silver per win.
Yeah. So yeah, they are out.
Or 24 silver. 4 gold, 24 silver.
Yeah.
I think that's right. I'll be pretty loose with these. I'm trying my best. Game. What am I on now?
14.
14. Is loser
14
6, loser
is-
10?
Brable versus Gargrim.
Okay. All right. If you're taking care of that part, I will focus on this so it moves a little faster.
Yeah,
Brable,
I'm following.
Brable and
Yeah.
Gargrim, you said?
Mhm.
So it's D6 on Brable, and Gargrim is D4. So that is, if Gargrim wins, it's 2-1. If Brable wins, it's 1.8-1.
Bet 5 on Brable. 5 gold.
You know what? I'll bet 1 silver piece on Brable.
I'll put 2 gold on the good
Base
team.
bets against Brable every time,
Okay.
as they are the rivals of Bloomshire.
Okay, so Brable first half 2 and 6
6.
points total.
Best I could do is tie.
Nope, did not pull it out. So Brable moves on.
You said 8 silver per gold.
Yes,
Brable won.
Brable 1. Gargrim is out.
So I put 1 copper piece in the Brable, or one silver piece in the Brable. So how much silver piece do I get back?
Holy crap!
get- You get 1 silver, 8 copper.
8 copper. There you go. Thank you.
You get 8 copper back.
All right.
Plus the silver.
All right, Isaac. Next game is Ken Saram versus Graylin.
All
And
right,
8
Graylin
copper?
versus.
Yep.
You said Consarin.
All right.
On Saram. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's a D8 versus D6. So that is same odds, 2-1 or 1.8-1.
2 gold.
And which one is the D8?
Graylin. I admire your bookkeeping skills, sir. All right.
I'm
Graylin.
literally. Yeah.
Graylin first half.
Ooh.
Shut out in the first half. Not looking good. Graylin only scores 2 points. This is against
Ken Saram.
Consarin. First
Saram.
half. All they got to do is beat 2 points. And they do. They beat them in the first half and never look back.
Lost by 2
Is
gold.
that Graylin out of the tournament? That's a loser bracket, game,
Grayling,
right?
Graylin's out. Yeah, I'm working through the losers. I'm going
Okay.
in order on the thing, but it's
All right,
going
great.
to losers first.
So Consarin moves on.
Right back. I gotta use the bathroom.
Okay.
And then next we have Nethalon versus High Roost.
Is this also a losers bracket game?
Yeah, this is the final losers bracket game
For a
of
little
round
bit?
2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Say it again. Nethalon versus High Roost.
Yeah, Nethalon versus High Roost.
All right. Nethalon is. High Roost is D8. Nethalon is D4. So that is 4-1 for Nethalon, and 1.6 to 1 for High Roost.
I'll put 2 gold on High Roost. I think that's the better one, right?
Yes.
High Roost is the better one.
Yep.
Nethalon is a
2
D4.
gold.
We'll do Nethalon. All right. Nethalon first half shutout. 1 point for Nethalon.
You said
Yeah.
1.6 on
High
this one?
Roost. High Roost kills him.
1.6, yes. So Nethalon is out of the tournament.
All right. Nethalon is gone.
And I bet the same amount as you did with 2 gold. So what was that?
2 gold or 12 silver.
Oh, sorry. Okay, thank you.
This is
High
game 17.
Yes. Yes. So this
So
is
Thera versus Takria, is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. Takria, the hometown team, is a D10. Thera is a D6, so that is 5-1.
I'll bet on the higher one.
We get 5 silver for 1 gold.
Right, for Takria, and then 5 gold for 1 gold for Thera.
D10 versus D6.
I'll bet on the D10. Put
I'm
one,
gonna bet on the
put one gold piece on
D6.
the D10.
I'll put 4 gold on the
And then
D6.
4 gold also.
I'll
Okay.
do 1 gold on the big one.
On the on who?
Be quiet, Jack.
1 gold. Big money.
I know. The D10.
Thera, first half.
Oh, you're killing me.
Shut out. Second half.
Okay.
They do
let's
manage
hope-
to
no,
put
this
up 4 points.
This is a bad team. We put on the money on the D10 team.
Takria, the D10. Let's see. I should be doing this. So they got 4 points. Takria in the first half. Shut out.
All right.
So first half is
Let's go.
scoreless. They need to get 4 points in the second half to tie.
No, it's an
Then they
egg.
they turn it on in the second half.
Yeah, good.
You bet on the lower team.
Yeah.
It was close. It was closer than it should have been.
I put 4 gold on it. I get 6 gold back, right?
You're gonna stay right
I
there.
0.5
believe
per
that is
gold.
correct. I believe that is
How
correct.
much gold do I get for betting 1?
You get
So
5 silver.
So I get 5 gold back?
5 silver. You get 1 gold, 5
silver?
silver back.
Alright.
Takria moves on. Thera to the losers bracket. Game 18.
Air
believe-
Dural versus Tambour with the hot streak.
Yeah, Cardural. Cardural's a D10, and who's the hot streak team?
Tambour.
Tambour is a D6.
The 2d6
So-
versus D10 and the D6. What's the odds
So
for that
it's-
D6 team?
That's 5, so it's 5-1 for the D6 team, and then 1.5. Right? Yeah, 1.5 to 1 for
So I'll put-
Cardural.
I'll put 10 gold on that one.
Okay.
I'll bet on the 2d6. I'll put 1 silver piece in the 2d6. Actually, I'll do 1 gold in the 2d6.
Okay, this
That gets you
is.
5 gold back.
We'll do Cardural first. It's a D10. You said it was Cardural versus Tambour, right?
Yep, that's correct.
So, Cardural first half, 5 points. Second half, shutout. So 5 points is all they got
Big money. About to get
versus
50
the
bucks here.
hot streak Tambour.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 2 points
not.
in the first half. They need 3 points to tie. And they keep the hot streak alive. Tambour moves on in the winners bracket.
I'll take
much
my
gold?
50 gold.
Cardural to
I got-
the losers bracket.
You put 1 into it,
Yeah.
you get 5 gold.
5? Alright.
So you get 6 back if you already moved your 1.
Down to losers.
Alright.
And then Tambour moves on with the hot streak continuing.
I made
We're
my money for
gonna-
the day.
Are we gonna finish this next week, or are we gonna keep going?
Yeah, it's
Isaac,
got a little
let's-
ways to go. What do you guys want to do?
Do these next 2 games just
Next
for
2
bookkeeping's
games?
sake.
Okay, I will help you out with that.
Because we got 19 and 20, and that's it. The
Okay.
two more games.
Okay, we'll do
We
2
got,
more and then we'll call it for the week.
19, Bloomshire versus Isterin.
Okay. Bloomshire's a D12. Isterin is D8. So,
Okay.
7.
I want to put. How much gold will I. How much. If I put 1 gold into Boomshire, how much money would I get from that?
3, 5. So it's 5-1.
You get 5 silver if Bloomshire wins.
Alright, I'll bet 2 gold to Boomshire.
I'm
I'll
gonna,
put 2 gold on the other team.
yeah, I'll do 5 gold on the D8.
Okay, so it's Bloomshire versus. What was the name of the team?
Isterin.
Isterin. Okay, so Isterin, first half.
Booyah.
5 points.
Booyah.
Oh, 7 points in the second half. for a total of 12 points. And this is against, you said Bloomshire, right?
Bloomshire. Yep.
So 12 points versus this right here. You need
I
to
got
get
12
12.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
11 points in the first half.
Won it. Get a 1. No.
7. Despite a strong showing from the Istran offense, Bloomshire pulls it out and moves on.
So I get 10 silver since I put 2 gold. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. What were the odds on that?
That
5 to
was
5 to 1.
5 to 1.
5 to 1. Okay. Thank you.
All right, so last game for tonight's session.
Yeah.
20.
Newport versus Rinport.
Newport versus Rinport.
Yep.
Newport is a D12 high-ranked team. Rinport is a D8, so same odds as last game.
I do 10 gold on Rinport.
Okay.
Alright, I'll do 10 gold on the big one too.
I'll do 10 gold on the low one. What's the low one?
Rinport.
Okay.
Okay, first half, Rinport.
Booyah.
7 points in the first half. And another 5. So that's 12 points. Versus
Dang, dude.
Newport.
No ones.
Come on, baby.
Newport's 8. They need
yes.
4 points
Oh,
to tie.
Come on.
oh my god.
And they smash them in the second half. Again, despite a good showing from the opposing offense, the higher seeded teams have been pulling it out today. All right, that's where we will end the set. That's good for bookkeeping there, Brian?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, we're good.
Alright, how much money did I get from that one? Wait,
Much
would
put
it
in?
be... I put 10 this time.
10 gold?
Yeah.
On
So
the higher
On
team?
made-
Yeah, the big one.
So you now have 15 gold.
15?
All right. Thanks for watching. Hope you like gambling. We'll finish this up next session and move on. Big handball tournament of the year.
Yep.
Like I said, we'll finish this up next time and move on with the rest of the story. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.
Yeah.
Now I gotta put all this money in my character.